We're here. It's Sunday, Poseidon. Oh, God. Doing the dance. He's excited. Big fan of the Sundays, Poseidon.
Yes.
He's more of a Garfield. Just hates the Mondays. Welcome, everybody. I'd like to remind you that the Halloween Spook Fest is ongoing on the Patreon every Friday night at 9. We're watching horror films. We went through Midsommar Friday night. That was a fun time. Poseidon had never seen it. Voting is up on the Patreon right now. It's only for patrons. For the next movie, I believe right now there's a tie between Halloween and, what is it? Poltergeist is tied with it. Or Friday, I think something's tied with it.
No.
It's a tie. I know that there's a tie.
The Thing.
Yeah. No, The Thing might be tied with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's... Anyways, so there's a couple of movies there that are tied for the running. Remember, 2-drink minimum out every Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts. That will be the YouTube, the Spotify, the Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get it. Patreon.com/Pantelis to get exclusives. We shipped out a lot of stuff last week. I noticed pictures in the Discord. People started getting their packages. Very happy about that. The shirts are looking good. We got some funny news to get to. So without further ado, let me present you guys with Mr. Poseidon. Hello, Poseidon.
Hello?
You fucking weirdo. So you said you wanted to bring something right off the bat before I get started. What story did you want to bring in?
So I read the National Post.
That's a lie, but go on.
You read
the whole. You licked the National Post.
Said the reticle. Yeah. The article saying that Canada's silently turning into a socialist state.
What is a socialist?
Socialist coup happening.
Okay, I'm listening.
Basically, what's happening in Venezuela type of shit.
You mean what happened in Venezuela?
What happened, yeah, in Venezuela. We're basically turning into a socialist, super socialist government.
Is that what they're telling you, these kids these days?
Well, that's what I read, due to the laws that were passed, the fact that, you know, basically like it looks like they're trying to make like a social credit score, but a little bit differently.
They're trying to pull the China on us?
Yeah, the China, but differently.
Who told you this?
The National Post. But it won't be, because they're arguing that it's already been done. You know how they're giving out the loans specifically to black business owners?
Yeah.
But not white, like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that...
So they're using examples like that, you know, if you were this skin tone or if you're gay or whatever, you get more social scores and you get more perks, basically. Okay. Shit like that.
I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how believable that is, sir.
Yeah, I don't know how believable that is either, but I read it.
The social credit score. I don't think we're heading there. What does the chat think about that? By the way, Discord calls are open to patrons. Hello, Amelie, Mr. Ancient God, Jofo Podcast. The Jofo Boys are there, and if you want to know more about the Jofo Boys, we did a podcast with them 2 weeks ago. That's on this very channel, so check that out. Pantelis Podcast with the Jofo Boys. Gapes is here. JF, not the dude from before, so then which dude is it? Witch Doctors, another good name. Trey Cool is here. Who is that? Is that Anik? Anik, that's a cool name. Teeny Beanie. Hello, Teeny Beanie. Olga's here. Fucking Akastes. Flat Cat's here. Flat Cat has been even on your podcast yesterday. Spiro's here too. She enjoyed that. Alrighty. So here's the thing. I don't know about the social credit score. I don't know if that's going to be a real thing. I think that's something we should fucking riot over if that ever happens. That'd be insane. Like Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want that shit either, bro. That's lunacy. That's insane.
Lunacy.
Yeah.
A lunatic fringe type of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
What else did it say? It said other stuff that were a little worrying, but I can't remember it.
You're good at reading articles.
No, but my memory is fucking, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. Sometimes, I'll remember something so insignificant from 5 years ago, but I'll forget something significant from 5 days ago. You get it?
All that sounds like you.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens to me. Can I bring it up?
The article?
Yeah.
Well, look, you want to depress people right now. Is that what you want to do?
That's true.
Basically, yes, there's people who want to cling on to power by making people dependent on the state. That's the short end of it.
Yeah.
However, there is more pressing news, sir.
Oh.
I put it on my Instagram because it is so ridiculous. So while Trump contracted COVID-19, and you had these kind of two polar opposites online. So the same people that were saying, we got to protect old people, we can't let old people die, are the same people that are right now, they're like, that orange old guy needs to die. So there's hypocrisy for you. But either there's panic. They're like, what are we going to do? What if Trump... Well, what if? He's not going to die. For the record, he's not going to die. He's going to be fine. But even if he does die from it, you think the world's just going to fucking stop?
No, obviously not.
Yeah, just calm the fuck down. It happens. But he's going to be fine, I assume, I'm predicting. But anyways, with all this hysteria, I'm not saying COVID-19 is not real. What I'm saying is a lot of people are getting a little too hysterical about it. And it's getting kind of annoying. So with all this hysteria, RT, Russia Today, not to be outdone by anyone else.
That's what that stands for?
RT, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Dropped an article, a bombshell, if you will, guys. The title reading. COVID-19 infecting our dreams. And I said it like that because dreams is full caps for some reason. Says study, and researchers claim it hints at some form of shared mindscape. Again, all in capitals, shared mindscape. That's why I'm reading it that way. So layman's terms, they're saying that COVID-19 is affecting your dreams. And then when you dream, you get into this realm connected by other COVID-19 infected people. Fucking stupid. Like who the fuck is reading? It's taken over. And they drew basically, it looks like almost Stranger Things type of scenario. The drawing is like of a little kid in his bed standing up in the middle of the night, and then like this octopus creature in the shadows. So
what you're telling me is if I contract COVID-19, I can play basically dream multiplayer with other people.
Kind of. Well, this is how they write it. They go, many of us consider it a living nightmare, and now new research proves the COVID-19 pandemic is invading our dreams too. Moreover, it concludes that the similar themes of its test subjects' dreams point to a shared, quotes, mindscape. And then the second starts saying, researchers in Finland use our... in Finland, we're going to trust Finland. Get out of here.
I heard they're very close with the Swedes, and as we learned, we can't trust the Swedes.
Think about it. If they were really good researchers, they would have already left Finland. Right? Research a plane ticket, motherfuckers. So yeah, it's just so stupid.
Oh no, I can't.
But there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, I told you, it's our fucking dreams. And they're gonna panic and lose their fucking shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where they're invading our dreams, bro. God. How much do you want to put a bet if you would look at this? Because they used AI also. But how much do you want to put a bet if they're testing people? It's like they had similar themes, but all the themes are similar to what they're all going through there. They all thought about a laboratory. They all thought about, because they're all there.
Yeah, probably.
So obviously the same themes are going to come back. Like if me and you watch the same movie, we're not going to have the same dream, but odds are we're going to dream about the same type of thing.
Yeah, like a same scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
it's not because we have a shared mindscape.
This feels like they're trying to scare people.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Shared mindscape, let's say if that's real, it wouldn't be COVID-19 that introduced this to us. If that's a real thing, right, the dream realm that they say is like the one level higher where we're connected and all that shit, we would already be going there, or we can already reach that space without COVID. It's fucking crazy. You got to get the flu to get there. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any it's so ludicrous. Let's see. Pat says, I was just here to say hi, and I was at the bathroom getting paid to work. You know what? Oh, I get what you're saying. He was getting paid to be in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for dropping by while you're taking a shit, Pat.
Oh, shit.
The way we like you guys. Fun. Pooping. So yeah, this shared mindscape. Here's the thing. Where does the news fucking start and this ludicrous, what do you want to call it, tabloid journalism end? You like, this is an article that maybe if it's not The Onion, since they did real research, or you wouldn't expect, it would be like some kind of second tier, a site you don't really hear of.
Yeah. Or like what's that website called? The Bee or some Babylon Bee or some shit?
The Babylon Bee, yeah. But because I'm saying I get it wouldn't be in those since there was a real research done.
Okay.
So obviously they wouldn't report on it.
Yeah, you're right.
But still, for RT to be like, we got the scoop. We're fucking in another universe in our brains whenever we get COVID-19 and we do nightmares together. It's kind of like real. Whose name is attached to this? Like, let's see. Who's the journalist? Okay, shit. So I'll tell you something right now. 3 days, does it say? Because I want to know if they put the journalist name.
You think I don't think they did.
No.
They didn't, huh?
No. Think your friends would be interested in this story, share it. But you know why no one's name is attached to this? Because it's fucking ludicrous.
Yeah.
Right? That's funny though. They wouldn't attach a guy's name. A guy's like, look, I'll fucking write that stupid shit, but don't attach my name to it.
Yeah, some poor editor getting paid fucking 30,000 Finnish scrumps or whatever.
And one of the research students, that was it. Look at what it says. It seems that dreams are related to outside stressors.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no shit. And that they might have a sort of function. Further analysis may support this idea of threat simulation. So yeah, if you feel if you're stressed in your life, you're going to stress about it in your dreams. It took Finnish researchers. It took them this many years. The year 2020 is when they discovered. If you get stressed in real life, you might dream about it. Well, I don't understand. How do they communicate with carrier pigeons? How is Finland running its operation? I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
God damn, this is so stupid. This is a real thing right now. God damn. So this is why I get why you get so angry with the news. This is why I get angry. And also, Finland, big socialist state. This is where their fucking taxpayer dollars are going to fund this kind of research. Yeah, what did you discover this week? If you're stressed out, you might dream about it.
But apparently they have some of the happiest populations, those Northern European countries. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that is?
Well, here's the thing. Happy. Determining happiness is also a big factor, right?
Yeah, that's true. Because we all have a different happiness.
Yeah, the simpler you are, the happier you're going to be with less means, right? Like here, we're talking about in Canada, you can be living properly. You have whatever you want. You don't have any extras. Let's say maybe you don't have savings or whatever, but you're not missing anything. You have your food, clothes. You go buy your place, or whatever the fuck you want, and you could still consider yourself unhappy. I'm depressed. I don't have this, And then you could go to some remote Finnish village. Was a guy fucking ice fishing, and he's got nothing. He's like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat next week, but I'm having a good time. Like this guy's happy, but it doesn't mean that living there would be cool for you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. And also, who knows? I don't know, because maybe like the population of Finland is like, we're very happy because we're not Sweden. And we're like, all right,
You're hammering the Swedes today.
No, I didn't get to them yet. Now I came up. Yeah.
No, sorry, you were hammering the Finnish.
The Finnish, yeah. Up to that finish line. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'm hammering it home, bruh. The Finns deserve some kind of attack sometimes, because we leave them alone too much.
Yeah?
We got to attack them sometimes, just to let them know who's boss. But I like Finland. I like the Finnish people. They've given us a lot of good heavy metal. The Swedes too. I only like busting their balls because they don't really bother anyone. That's why I do it, because that's the funny part about it.
Interesting. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's not like when I bully Saudi Arabia. They can go fuck themselves. But the Swedes, the Finns, it's because they're like, really? Who's bullying the Finns? They're not bothering anyone. That's why it's funny.
Speaking of the Finns, there was right before World War II, there was a Finnish soldier. Basically, what happened was the Soviets invaded their country. This guy was like a crazy badass. Yeah. He fought in 3 major wars. So he fought in the war of the Soviets. I forgot his fucking name.
The Soviets, yeah.
The Soviets, when they invaded his land, he killed a bunch of Soviets. He had a bounty on his head at the time for $500,000.
I like where his head's at, yeah.
Yeah, what happened is he got somehow caught by the Nazis during World War II. Or no, he got caught by the Soviets and then escaped a prison camp.
Yeah.
And then made it somehow to Germany. Joined the Nazis.
He made it.
He made it.
Oh, okay. I thought he made it.
Oh, okay. No, sorry.
Yo, he fucked his way to Germany.
That would have been awesome. And then he joined the Nazis,
Jesus Christ.
Only to fight on the Eastern Front to kill more Russians.
Oh, he just hated the Russians.
Yeah, he just hated the Russians.
I hate the Russians so much I'm becoming a Nazi. That's crazy.
He hated the communists so much. But then what happened was at the end of World War II, he got caught by the Americans.
Oh,
and
shit.
then somehow made his way to the United States.
Oh, shit.
And then joined the military in the U.S. and then fought in the Vietnam War.
This guy's just like killing people, I find. Because what did the Vietnamese have to do with the Russians?
No, because they were communists.
Oh, he just hated communists.
He just hated communists so bad that he joined the Nazis.
Look, I hate communists as much as the next Finn, but I'm not going to go around different countries killing them. That's just crazy. I just disagree with their politics and their hatefulness and their relentless racism. I don't like the communists.
I don't like them either.
Bad people. Bad people, the commies.
But imagine having such a burning hatred for communists that you join another evil to kill that evil. Like how wild is that?
That is a little fucked up though. Yeah. That's like, this guy's hardcore. Yeah. This guy, but that's what they did. Like there was because of communism, there was civil war. Like I see in Greece, right? The civil war.
Yeah.
Brothers did worse to each other than, well, maybe not than the Germans did, but they did very bad stuff.
Oh, the Germans did horrible shit.
Germans did horrible things, but it was still, the civil war was bad too. They did, Greeks on Greeks did a lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's embarrassing. Civil wars are always embarrassing.
Yeah. It's like your own household killing each other.
Yeah, it's like, but that's your cousin. But the motherfucker didn't vote like I voted. Like kind of what's happening in the States right now. It's like, you realize you're all American. No, we're not. This motherfucker's not one of us. Well, he just exercised an American right. He just voted for someone else. Fuck that shit. You got to agree with me. Like it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
Yeah.
How do you think that happens? How do we get to that? Like, it always, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if normally it's either a good crisis, like somebody in the country feels slighted, right? Like right now, they're saying, they're trying to say that black people, while Trump was in office, suffered crazy like they never did before, which isn't the truth. Like let's be honest, that's not. He didn't introduce racism or anything like that. He's a fucking real estate guy. Like the States was the States before he even got into power. Like the problems that people are complaining about were in existence before him.
Yeah.
Right? But they figured, fuck, this guy's a bit of a dummy. He doesn't talk all that smart. Let's use it. You know? So they tried, this is the evil, and they're brainwashing people. And now they're fighting over shit that, I mean, he can't even change. Like, you know what I mean? We're talking about generational stuff that's going to take a while to fix.
Yeah.
There's no executive order. You can't do an executive order and be like, nobody's racist anymore. You can't.
Yeah.
It comes with education. So the stuff that they're asking for is unreasonable. There's no way he could, nobody could ever make that wish come true. You know, all you could do is, try to reform police, shit like that.
Yeah.
So that, not just for racism, but in general, because they're not just shitty to black people. They're shitty to everyone,
of course.
Power trips. So that kind of stuff has to happen. But that's going to take a while. That's going to take a while, effort, but it's not by setting fire to stores or murdering store owners that you're going to accomplish anything. You're just creating new enemies.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Speaking of cops.
Hold on. We got, let's see. So Gabe says, Eric Thomas, great question for me. What is it? When is 2DM this week since Code Red? 2DM is still going to be Monday nights live, and then it goes up everywhere Wednesdays, as usual. Nothing has changed. I believe we're going to be on closer to 8 o'clock live tomorrow. But we're doing it from the Pantelis podcast studio, obviously, since the bordel is shut down. But you can still order food from the bordel, by the way, if you're in that neighborhood.
Oh, shit.
They're doing that overreach thing. I don't know if it's up yet, but yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Actually, I'm going to take a look at that later. That'll be a good...
Yeah.
We should order food from there tomorrow before the show.
Bro, that burger they make.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a fan of the dates wrapped in bacon. Viron's in the house.
Oh, shit.
Welcome.
What it do?
Yeah, it's 4:20, so people are taking a break and
they're blazing it up.
They're blazing it up. You silly gooses.
I get why people enjoy smoking weed, but I could never get into it. Like I used to smoke a lot when I was a teenager.
Weed?
In high school, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I smoked a lot. I used to hotbox with other peers.
Other peers? Who are you? Other youths. Me and many of my youth compatriots used to blaze the marijuana. You fucking dummy. Before I forget, so LaForce, if you guys check him out, I post a lot of his stuff on Instagram. He's a painter, LaForce Painting. He came here. He did those original 2-drink minimum and the This Just Think paintings that we have in the entryway here. We've put up some photos. So he started working. We made a joke about it, but he actually heard the stream and started making a painting of Byzantine era painting. You know, like the old school, let's say, church style.
Yeah.
Of, I think it's us murdering social justice warriors or some shit.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be hilarious. I think you're a cherub. You're a fat angel floating around.
No way!
Yeah.
Fucking guy, bro.
Yeah, he's going all out. So this fucking guy. So when it's ready, when all that's just ready, I'm gonna send you to pick it up, and you're gonna bring him some nice gifts.
Nice. I might message a girl that's there also.
Then you're getting arrested, and then you're 100% breaking the law because they said they haven't disallowed you traveling from city to city. Like if you got to go to Quebec City, but they said they frown upon it, and you still it's illegal for you from one household to go to another household.
Unless they're romantically involved.
Yeah. Not if you're gonna fuck someone. It means what that means is if you're dating. If you know what I mean. Like yeah.
Well, we've been online dating.
What? Really?
No.
Exactly.
That's a girl I used to talk to. I was just gonna message her and be like, "Yo, I'm in Quebec City.
Yo, you want to get a hit of this COVID?"
Yeah. Speaking of police, I got a speeding ticket for allegedly speeding. Remember, I told you, allegedly speeding.
Wait, where were you allegedly speeding? I don't know why I'm forgetting.
On Gouin.
Oh yeah, no, you were speeding.
No, I was allegedly speeding.
No, but you were speeding.
Well, he said I was speeding.
Well, no, but you were speeding. You even told me like I didn't see that they changed the sign for the speed limit.
Well, allegedly, because I'm contesting it.
Oh, allegedly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I hope they play this back in court. I hope they play that in court.
But I think I may have frightened a bit the cop. I don't know why.
I have a couple of theories.
Why? What's your first theory?
Well, number one, the smell.
Okay, second theory?
The face.
Because he pulled up to my window, right? And I had my license, registration, everything ready, right? Insurance. So I just go like this.
Yeah, you gave it to him.
Arm, gave it to him.
So you're supposed to do, sir.
Exactly. So then he shows me the speedometer, and he goes, it's a 40. And I didn't even say a word.
But that's how you know he's a good cop.
Yeah.
He showed you the speed. He didn't just show you the gun like they did to me. Yeah. I was like, well, that doesn't seem, I couldn't be going that fast. Like, it's not possible. My car in that distance can't make it. And he wouldn't show me the number. He would just show me the gun. That's how you know you fell on a good cop at least.
Yeah, he was a good cop. And the reason why I know he was a good cop, I thought I was supposed to lose, because I have 3 points left, by the way. I was supposed.
It's funny. We're saying we all think like he's probably a good cop, and then you see it from his point of view. He's like, "Oh, thank God! I thought it was a black guy. Fuck man, I barely have any bullets left." Like when he stopped you. Oh, that's why. Yeah, he's a good cop.
Have you? You know what I've noticed? The best, whether it's police or those ticket wardens, or even in general in all these jobs in the public sector, the best people to deal with are black people.
Do you know why?
Why?
Think about it.
I feel like they're
because they've been through like that on that side of it of getting harassed for nothing.
Yeah.
So they're like, I'm not gonna do it. Just here's a ticket. This is what it is. It is what it is. They're not gonna be like, you're fucking talking back to me. Like they're not gonna, because they went through it and they know it sucks.
Okay. Yeah. Because even all of them that like they feel very also like sweet. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was this one black lady, ticket warden.
Yeah.
A super sweet lady. She went to go give me a ticket once, and then I ran, and then she was like laughing. She rolled down. She's like, "It's okay. Just pay attention. Be careful." You know what I mean? She wasn't like, "Remember that other asshole?"
Yeah, I'm listening. Why do you have to stop and tell me? Do I remember that other asshole?
Yeah, the other asshole that was cool, man. I had to move my car and shit.
Yeah,
he was giving everybody like this lady.
But hold on, I'm gonna say one thing, just conversational wise, right? Yeah. You already said you already grouped in that the black lady is nicer than everyone. You didn't have to bring in the example of, remember how the guy who wasn't her was shit? You already said it by saying that she was the only good one.
Yeah.
Like if you say I only drink water, you don't then have to list the things that you don't drink. We get it. You only drink water. But yeah, that means I don't drink beer. I don't drink hard liquor. No, we get it. You said you only drink water. Yeah. Banana juice I don't drink. You don't have to list out everything else. You get what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So Aziz says you should try acid.
Absolutely not.
No, are you crazy?
I will tell you why I will never try acid.
Tell me.
I saw, the show 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the episodes on that show, they try acid. That's one of the ways that the people die. So they basically hallucinated an empty pool that there was water in it, and they jumped into the deep end, and that's how they died.
Okay, that's pretty funny. Because what sucks about that is explaining to the parents how their kid died. He went swimming in a pool. Holy shit, he drowned? Not exactly. Here's the thing. He dove head first. Yeah, and he drowned. There was no water in the pool. Oh my God, is my son a retard? Like what? Ma'am, he was on acid.
Yeah. That's why I will never ever try that shit.
Yeah, no, acid, no, don't ever try that shit. I wouldn't slip acid. Edible's different story. I'll give him an edible.
I've taken an edible, remember?
Yeah.
It was when we watched that movie, that Christmas movie. I took a quarter.
Oh yeah, everyone was. Everyone went to. What was that fucking Christmas movie with Seth Rogen and what's the other guy? The guy who who was in the last Batman movie with Christian Bale. He was supposed to be the new Batman, the young guy. Gordon-Levitt. Yeah, him.
I don't know him.
Yeah. Gordon Joseph Levitt, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh,
that guy. He was in Inception.
Yes, there you go.
That kid, yeah. It was that Christmas movie.
He always has that sleek hair.
Miley Cyrus was in it. Like all kinds of cameos.
I don't remember Miley Cyrus being in it.
Yeah, she had a big part in the end, yeah.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I remember that time.
Well, we laughed a lot at that movie. We were like 6 guys.
Yeah, but
that was funnier because of the edibles.
I laughed a lot, but the thing is, I don't think it hit me during the movie.
I don't remember.
So I think it hit me afterwards. So after when I went home, it hit me as I was on the phone with my father. So I'm talking with my dad, and I'm just talking normally. I'm like, okay, it didn't work or whatever, but I still found the movie funny.
And then you just started laughing in his face.
And then and then as I'm talking normal. I'm like, yeah. So look, and I just slowed down, like, and I was like, oh look,
why are you in slow motion, Dad? He's like, are you on the drugs?
And then I'm like, look, I gotta let you go. I don't feel too well.
So I gotta let you go live your own life.
Bro, I went upstairs, bro, and that was the time where I told you the story of where I watched the movie and I basically did this for an hour.
Oh, that's when you were just rubbing your fingers.
Because in the movie they did this to signify money. I'm like, why did they do this? And I held it next to my ear for about an hour, being like, oh, because it sounds like paper.
That's so stupid.
But I was high,
Yeah. So. But for an hour, you did this for an hour.
For an hour, bro. Or maybe it seemed like an hour to me. I don't know.
You are a silly bitch. Like, I remember that movie. Yeah,
It was a good time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think edibles, if you don't do them too often, when you do them, they hit you hard.
They hit you hard, eh?
Yeah.
Even weed. I don't smoke weed. Last time I smoked weed, I thought I shot myself.
Oh, yeah. I was there for that.
Yeah.
I told you not to smoke weed.
Yeah. That's why I don't really dabble.
Yeah, I remember. That was at the movie theater.
In the Devil's Grass.
That was at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to the bathroom to double check because you... Oh, yeah, because we convinced you that you shit your pants and you didn't know it.
No, but you guys didn't purposely convince me. You did it by mistake. You remember?
Yeah, what did I forgot what I did.
No, because you guys kept saying, like, because I kept acting like a retard. You guys pretended that you didn't know me. Okay?
Okay.
So, but the thing is also when I smoke weed, my ass cheeks sweat. Are you following so far?
Yeah.
So you guys kept distancing yourselves from me. You kept saying silly things like to keep me away from you guys, but you were just messing with me. You didn't, And then finally we go up to the seats, and you go. You're the one that told me. You're like, "Excuse me, sir. We don't know who you are. Can you please sit all the way down there?" So then in my head, being high, I'm like, "Wait, why would they want me to sit all the way down there? Is it because I smell?" Fuck, did I shit myself? I was just like, I gotta go check. And that's when I ran. And I checked, I'm like, oh, okay, no, I'm good. I was just sweating. And I came back. And then, because I left panicked, and you guys asked me, you're like, bro, Poseidon, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And then you're like, I thought I shit myself. Yeah, I remember. And then we just broke out in tears and said, all right, go home.
Good times.
Olga is asking if you smoke a joint with her.
I don't smoke weed. I take CBD only.
So that's a no, Olga.
Yeah.
She tried. It didn't work. Yeah, how the fuck people are asking? I don't know. I don't smoke anything. I don't even smoke cigarettes.
Me, it's just cigarettes. It's like my only vice left.
No, you have many vices, sir. It's not just cigarettes.
Well, and food. And pussy. The Poseidon trifecta.
More descriptive into what kind of
whores.
Yeah.
Whores.
Look, food. I don't gamble. I don't drink. He's like, but fucking prostitutes, food,
and cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's the Poseidon trifecta.
Yeah. Something to be proud of.
It's what?
Something to be proud of.
I wouldn't say proud, but
it's the Poseidon hat trick.
Yeah, I guess.
When you accomplish all that in one day, that's when you know.
That's when you're living life.
Yeah. I'm living my best Poseidon dreams. I remember the time years ago when we had went to I was trying to work it out on stage, but I couldn't work it out on stage. But when we had went, you weren't there. It was me, Dano, I think Homer, and Alex who had went to the theaters to watch the Metallica movie. They had, it was like a live concert type of thing. It was like in 3D. I don't remember what the fuck it was. No, it wasn't 3D, but it was like a live concert. And I went to Alex's house and they were all in the basement.
Hologram?
No, it wasn't hologram.
Okay, never mind.
But for me, it was like my head, the way I was. But basically, we go to his house and they're all downstairs and he's basically they're eating cookies. and I grab a cookie and I'm about to eat it. And Alex is like, no, you can't eat that. You don't do drugs and it's inedible. You won't be able to handle it. Like, what do you mean? Like, what's in it? Like, fucking heroin. It's like, no, it's weed, but you don't smoke weed, so it's too much for you. Yeah. And then I was like, are you fucking crazy? You think I can't eat a cookie? Probably fucking 2 cookies. He's like, don't just eat like half a cookie. It's still too much. Don't eat the cookie. I was like, I'm gonna eat I could eat a cookie, bro. I could eat a cookie. He's like, you can't eat a cookie. He's like, I smoke weed all the time and I can't. It's don't fucking eat the cookie. I didn't listen to him. I should have listened to him. So I ate the cookie and then we're like, okay, we're gonna walk to the theater. Let it kick in. I was like, all right. So we're walking. I'm all cool, whatever, this and that. And then we're waiting in line, I remember, because we're waiting to pay. And I'm looking up, and then they look at me, and I'm just like this. I'm just shaking a bit.
Oh, like what had happened to me.
Like I felt like I was underwater, And then I was like, and then I just started breaking out laughing, and they're like, oh, fuck, this is going to be rough. So then I would just break out laughing, and I was like, it's like, why are you laughing? I go, I don't know. I have no idea why I'm laughing right now. So we're like, okay, this is going to be a problem. Then they started getting a little high, this and that. And he was right. If you don't do drugs, you should listen to the guy that does drugs. Yeah. Anyways, so we finally get up. I forgot something had happened before, but I forgot what it was. In line, I think I was doing, like, people found me very weird because I was like, I couldn't hold my footing. Like, I felt like I was going to fall. Yeah. So anyways, we're sitting down and we're in the middle of the theater. I wanted to sit all the way in the back, but they didn't want to. Like, no, we're going to sit close to the front. So we're sitting in the middle, and the trailers, what's it called? The coming attractions, that starts playing. Okay. So we're looking, and I remember I started feeling weird, but then the RoboCop commercial came on for the new RoboCop movie.
Oh, yeah, that was a while ago.
That commercial, first of all, in my head, I thought lasted forever. I thought that commercial lasted too long. Like, I thought I was there forever. I was like, what is happening? I am losing my shit, okay? I was in the world of RoboCop, okay?
Oh,
like,
my God.
For me, it was like, I was looking around, I was lost, okay? I was like, what the fuck's happening? Then I started to feel sick.
Oh, no.
It wasn't sitting well with me. I didn't like the taste in my mouth, the residue taste of, like, the weed. I don't like the weed taste. I don't like any of that. So I started to not feel good. So then the movie starts, and I think the first song was For Whom the Bell Tolls, I think, if you remember, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. People could check that out in the Metallica movie, what the first song was. I think it was that. So this is the first song now. This is just starting, okay? And so it starts, and then I don't know what the fuck happens. I just look around. I lean forward a bit, like I get up like this, and I projectile vomit.
Oh, no.
Bro, like The Exorcist, bro. Projectile vomit all the way in the front seats, like crazy projectile vomiting. Everything in front of me was covered, okay? But there was no people because originally we were going to be behind all the people. I would have puked on everyone.
Jesus.
But they had convinced me all to sit in the middle, and there was no one in front of us.
Oh.
But they could, from the back, they could see me clearly vomiting all over the rows in front of me, okay?
So everyone's sitting there like, thank God.
Yeah. So, no, but listen to this now. So obviously they're freaking out, right? They're puking everywhere. So, but I didn't even know. I wasn't sure if that really happened. So, and then like, I turn around, I look, and Alex is looking at me. Dan was just looking at the screen. He's like all fucked up, and like he's just shaking. And Alex is looking at me, and I look at him and I go, Dude, did that really just happen? Like I wasn't, like I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I actually puked or not. So he's like, yeah. He goes, you puked everywhere. And I'm like, holy fuck. So then I stand up, and I almost fell over. So Alex tried to help me, and Dan was like, okay, I want to watch the movie. So Dan looks over, he sees the vomit. He's like, what the fuck's happening? But then they took me to the bathroom, and Dan was trying to stay there. He's like, I can still stay here. I can still watch this movie. You know, he didn't realize that now everyone hates him and us because we just ruined the movie. Because they start to smell the puke everywhere. They have to clean. They have to clean. You can't keep watching. The movie has to stop. You know what I mean? They have to come in and your movie night's done. Okay. So Dano's just pretending like nothing happened until he notices like people. And he's like, ah, fuck, I gotta leave too. This is bullshit. So he gets up and leaves. Right. So now I'm in the bathroom, dude. All over the bathroom. Puke destroyed the bathroom.
Oh my God,
bro! Like all over the place. Like it was crazy. To the point where I couldn't talk to people. Like I was out. I was out of it. Yeah. So they take me. Like my body's like, this guy doesn't do, like, he's not used to it. I guess my body's like, it doesn't do anything. So what the fuck is this? So it's trying to reject everything. So now I've destroyed this bathroom. I've destroyed that movie theater. We go outside. There was no way that I could walk back to Park X with everyone. So we got a cab. So we get a cab. The cab brings us all the way to the Shell on Lackady. Get out. I'm like, hold on a second. Right before at the gas station. I started vomiting all over the gas station, bro. Everywhere. Like, people are driving there. It was, I don't know how it came out of me. It was all over the place. All over the place.
No.
Yeah. We go to Alex's basement. It's, it was a block away from there. And I go to the basement. I just dropped my pants and my boxers, and I just passed out. I woke up hours later. My head was still hurting, so I left my car there and I walked home at the time. And then I went to get the next day. So this happens now. We destroyed the movie theater. It was a Saturday night. We destroyed the movie. It was done for them.
So movie theater, bathroom,
gas station. All had to be expertly cleaned. Like, this was a lot of vomit. This was cartoon vomit. Okay? Now, a week goes by. Me, I was like, I didn't feel like watching the movie again. Everything was bad for me. You know, I didn't want to do edibles, none of that. I was like, fuck this shit. It's not for me. The same group goes back then without me a week later. They take edibles. They go to the same theater, same time, bro.
Same movie?
A week later, same movie, to finally try and watch it. Bro, Alex, projectile vomit.
No.
Bro, first of all, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I always thought about that. I go, the kid, because that's the same movie. So that means that the working people, it's probably the same shift. It's Saturday, same hour. That kid that had to clean that twice and the bathroom and whatever the fuck, because Alex went and puked in the bathroom. So, yeah. That kid hates Metallica. That kid fucking is like, what are these songs doing to people? And when they called me and told me, dude, I was crying of laughter. I was like, oh, it's not just me. It was Alex or Homer. I think it was Alex that puked, yeah. Oh, it was Alex or Homer. I think it was Alex.
That is so funny.
It might have been Homer. One of them puked, basically, but it was the same movie, same time, a week later.
Oh, that is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but that's happened to me a few times, but me, it was from over drinking.
Wait, a few times you projectile vomited in a movie theater?
No, not in a movie theater, just projectile vomited.
Oh, I'm not saying if you vomit in your life. That's not. I'm just saying the circumstances surrounding this whole thing is what's fucked up.
Yeah. But
so same movie a week later.
Time.
Yeah, without me though. This wasn't my fault. But it's funny because they're like, now we have to watch the movie. Because I was so fucked up that when they took me down, they went and the friend said, yeah, we can't watch the movie. Some asshole puked everywhere, whatever the fuck, and they got the passes to go see another movie.
No.
But they didn't take mine because I was too fucked up. I don't know what's going on. So I didn't get a free movie. Basically, I lost my money. I paid money for a movie and I just destroyed Guzzo. Yeah.
Oh, you're killing me, bro.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It does.
Well, at the time it was terrible, but now it's a fun story.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's how most of my stories are. Is at the time when they happened, I wasn't laughing.
Yeah, me too. Actually.
But then I look back and I'm like, you know what? We can laugh at this.
It's like the time I got robbed by a prostitute. Remember?
Oh yeah, when it first happened, you were.
I was buzzing. Yeah, but now I look back and I'm like, what a fuck.
You even said you said I'm never coming back to LA.
I said that?
Yeah.
I was probably drunk.
No, you were angry, and then you started drinking. It was when you first got to the Comedy Store.
Ah, yes.
You're like, I'm never coming to this fucking shit city, bro. This would never happen. Yeah, this would never happen in Montreal. You were blaming the city. You were blaming the city, not the fact that you ordered a prostitute off some random ass site app, whatever the fuck it was that you never even said you've never heard of it. Not the fact that the person who came to the door was a different person than the one you spoke to. All of it was wrong, and you still blame the fucking city, never yourself.
I'm such an asshole.
I remember that night. That was a good night.
Yeah.
That was a funny night. Like, I felt bad for you.
Yeah.
But you know what made me feel less bad for you? The fact that after you got robbed, well, technically robbed because she wouldn't give you the first money, you went with her to an ATM to give her more of your money. That to me is what was like, he wants it. Like, he's asking for it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's like me replying to a Nigerian email scam with my fucking credit card information. Like, I'm asking for trouble.
Yeah.
You know, giving them my banking info.
But man, you know, like looking back, it's crazy. I was so clouded. Like my mind was just like sex. Like it couldn't even, like, if you take out the horny aspect out of it, I would have never done that.
No, obviously.
I would have never even ordered.
That's men's biggest enemy. I already said that.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
That's your worst enemy as a man. Your dick's going to get you into more trouble than anyone else.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to get you in as much trouble as your penis.
Yeah,
I had a joke about that last year on stage. Remember about the helping out at the PYO?
I don't remember it.
Yeah, I said it during the hour Just for Laughs. You remember that I signed up just because I was trying to pick up a girl?
Oh yes.
But then she called in sick that day.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah. Shoving the guy's like, oh, it doesn't matter. She's not here. We're gonna be cool friends, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You did this yourself. I'm out of here.
Yeah. A lot of situations I've gone into just because of my dick.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the fucking Trojan War, bro, was over a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that Greek saying. What was it?
It's I know what's saying that a pussy pube can pull a ship.
Yeah.
It's basically, it's a little vulgar, but basically it's that.
Vulgar,
It's a little vulgar, but basically it's that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exhausting having a penis. Flat Cat says it's a 24-hour job.
I wouldn't say exhausting, but a lot of times I'll do something or say something to a chick, and then like
you're different than most people because you have almost zero control. Like you're at a weird spectrum.
Well,
you have very little control of your faculties.
I've recently reined it in. Pretty well. Like I'm like I feel like I'm 27. I'm getting older. Like I'm starting to calm down and be able to control it.
You guys, if you're fans of this, hopefully you're watching. You guys liked Seinfeld. But you guys remember the Seinfeld episode where Jerry kept fighting with his penis? His brain was facing his penis basically in a chess match. There was a chick that she was just fucking an awful person, but she was sexy. So it was, the brain versus the penis, and the penis was winning. It was taking over. That's basically it.
That's my life.
Well, that's why they made that gag on the show.
Oh God.
To try to visualize it for people if they didn't understand what was happening. Mostly for women, so they could understand like what's happening. And it was a chess match, and he kept winning.
The penis kept winning.
Yeah. He's like, I gotta flip the board over. Yeah.
But like a lot of times I'll say something, I'll have a conversation with a woman, and then like an hour later I'll think about it.
I can't believe I said that.
I'm like, what the fuck, you fucking dummy.
Yeah.
Or like I'll text with a chick, she'll send me some pictures or whatever, and then like
she'll send me pictures of her cat, and I'm like, oh, I got this. She starts unzipping.
and then like after like I'll watch porn or whatever, and I'll look at the same chick and be like, yeah, nah. It's a goddamn demon, this thing.
Yo, speaking of Seinfeld, and so Curb apparently is working on the next season. What is it, season 11? What did 11 come out? 11 or 12? But the new season, they were supposed to already be working on it. I don't know because of COVID and all that shit what happened. But Larry David's not stopping. They keep convincing him, and he doesn't want to do it. That's the best part.
Are you serious?
He enjoys doing it, but he's like, he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
So he always wants to like officially quit or retire, and they always bring him back. Like, we'll give you this many. Because it's one of the big HBO shows, I think, that's like it'd be worth paying if it's $5 a month or whatever the fuck it is to get your HBO Go or whatever.
It's like $12.
12, yeah, it's a little bit, but I love Larry David, so yeah. Me, I watch them now on Crave when they go because they go live, HBO stuff. But yeah,
that's the show I've always wanted to get into, but it's the fact of 11 seasons that it feels very overwhelming, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sit down, then I gotta commit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Gabe says, me and you were in Jan's latest vlog. It was the one where he was at the bordel. Remember we were outside? Yeah, I know. I saw it yesterday. I gave it a like. I saw that he. It's funny because he was recording me when I was talking shit about the Sophie Desrochers.
Nice.
Yeah, so it made me laugh. I was like, good. Because at this point, with the different podcasts, with the different fans and the haters that keep bringing it up, like, oh shit, she's going to write about you next if you continue. She clearly has seen all the shit I've been talking about her.
You know what it is? I think this is...
and it makes me happy.
She starts shit all the time with people.
Yeah.
Tries to bait them or whatever. Yeah. She's never really had somebody...
bully her.
Exactly. So she doesn't know. She's like... what the fuck do I do?
Yeah,
you know?
And she's never, here's the thing though, is because people call her like, you're mean, stop it. Like that's the normal. Nobody's ever randomly called her an unfuckable walrus. She's like, how do I defend myself against this?
That's funny.
She's just a shitty person. That's why I don't like her.
Yeah.
It's just nothing to do with anything physical or anything. I'm just goofing on her. There's nothing superfluously wrong with her. It's more that she's a shitty person, always looking for trouble.
Yeah,
it's these people that I go after. It's not I'm not gonna go after like some innocent journalist, but she's a piece of shit. She's always trying to cause these fucking language rifts.
Yeah,
having like the population fight each other or just talking shit about my friends. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like feuds, yeah.
Even Aziz wrote, she's pathetic. Like when I brought her up on 2 Drink Minimum, people in the audience, because they're from here, they knew who she was. And they were happy. They're like, yeah, this fucking bitch is, they know how she is. She's a garbage person, that's why. So she's never the victim. Like even this, if she's like, he bullied me, this is a response from years of your fuckery.
This is
your bullshit clickbait articles, right? This is karma. I'm karma.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Karma is Pantelis.
Yeah. That's all it is.
No, but I always hated that in people. Sometimes, I'll befriend somebody or
the problem is she can't win. You can't bait her because she the best move she does is not responding.
Yeah.
Because it's a losing battle if she responds. Because she can't, because she's in the wrong. I'm just very aggressive. But she's 100% in the wrong. She's the one who started this for years.
Yeah.
It's just that everyone was in different positions in Quebec. They couldn't say fully what they wanted to say.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I've dealt with a lot of people like that, especially in work environments. As soon as I see even like 5% of that, somebody acting like that, trying to create a feud or something, they instantly
you know what it really
lose
is?
all my trust.
Like,
instantly.
you know, me and you, like we fuck around, like me and Mike, especially like the bullying, all that, but it's all with jabs.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So she's actually mean. She's actually a shitty person. Yeah. Like her, if she knows that something's not really the way it is, she'll spin it, even though it'll fuck up someone's career or whatever, she'll still do it just to get those clicks. That's a shitty fucking person.
I hate that. Like I used to call. It's funny because I've been one of those guys that always kind of makes fun of management.
Yeah,
you know. I once, sometimes I'd call. What would I call him? Because he hated the word faggot. Okay.
Oh, you already told me this. Yeah. But that's also you being an idiot.
But then I'd bug him. But then like I'd bring him coffee. I'd be like, look, I'm just busting balls here.
But that's you being a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
She's a gotcha type of person. Mauricio is like, you guys are lightweights. It depends what weight class, sir. I don't know. If we're
lightweights in terms of what?
I don't think we're lightweights in any category.
Maybe weed smoking.
Oh yeah, that we are lightweights.
That I am a lightweight.
Yeah, he's actually right about that. Yeah.
But I could drink like a.
He's actually 100% right about that. Yeah, I vomited everywhere.
But I could drink like a motherfucker. But even that, I don't like I used to overdo it a lot.
Yeah.
But I lose complete control of I'm already unaware fat man, and then I become an even more unaware fat man. It's not pretty, you know.
Accidents always happen. It would be a shame if something were to happen to her. No, she doesn't need anything like that. It's just like a. Hold on. Like I'm not.
I just got to blow my nose.
Go ahead. Poseidon's going to blow his nose. I got Kleenex back there, no? No. Okay, well, use a Clorox wipe. What? No way. Yeah, man, just clean your hands and your face at the same time. No, that's bad for my hand. I didn't tell you to put it in your eyes. He's scrambling back and forth right now. He's looking for. You're gonna go to the bathroom? Yeah. All right, run. Go to the girls' bathroom. He's scrambling. Oh yeah, did you guys see fucking Liverpool lost 7-2 to Aston Villa, Pantelis? Did you? You know what I was gonna talk about? Manchester United got fucked too. What was that shit show? Ajax was losing when I came here. It was a bad day, and the Ajax basketball team was in the Champions League final and at home, and they fucking lost. And Giannis Antetokounmpo was there to support them. And they still fucking lost because of a shitty third quarter. Today's been a very, very bad day for sports. At least if you're me. I guess if you like different teams, then you're good. Let's see. Let's see if we're mounting a comeback. No, final, full time. 1-0. Yeah, everyone lost today. God damn it. Yeah. Poseidon has COVID. I don't know if a fan messaged me the other day. But we were already going to get tests. But he's like, yo, we met at the show. We did the elbow props. And my brother tested positive for COVID. And I live with him. Go check yourself out. So that was nice that he reached out. I don't have anything. My mom got tested too. She doesn't have anything. This guy is going to get tested next. I'm going to go with him. So just retesting. I don't really see anyone. That's the thing. The people that I see come here, we kind of have our distance. We keep it pretty tight. Purposely, so nothing happens. Welcome back, Poseidon. We were talking about you not having COVID.
Pardon?
We were talking about you not having. Do you have a release date for the Adam Susser podcast episode you did? Yes, it's already up on the Patreon because the Patreon is the place to be. Patreon.com/Pantelis. And it's going to be up for everyone else later on tonight, like around midnight. Yeah. And then also on the Patreon, you have the episode of that we did yesterday with our main man, Amarez. And that's going to be up for the general public who are not part of the nation. What are they doing with their lives? Next Monday morning.
Nice.
Yeah. So, saying how people get nervous with the COVID. Like the guy had messaged me, said that he met us at the show and we elbow props and his brother had COVID. He didn't elbow props me because his brother had COVID. They found out like a day or two later and he called me. So people are being concerned, which is cool.
That's awesome. But I'm not too worried. At the height of this, I was all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All of us. But Aziz is saying he's lucky he's not in. By the way, I called this on the morning show. I said it on This Just Thing. The video's already out. And we're going to see how close to the truth I am that I didn't believe the 28 days thing. I believe that it's going to go longer.
I think so too.
Look, I'm a doofus. So you don't have to take what I say as reality. But this is what I'm going to reiterate that I believe is going to happen. Closer to the 28th day, if not on that day, they're going to be like, all right, look, we already did this. It's kind of, do you really want to go out for Halloween? We're canceling Halloween this year, right? Already there. They didn't want to cancel from the beginning because kids are still in school. They didn't want people panicking now. So no Halloween, no stores, no, people are going to start freaking out. So they get us used to staying in. Then they're going to start canceling Halloween. Then they might even say, you know what, come on, it's shitty outside, it's getting dark. What another 2 weeks, another 3 weeks? That's what I think they're going to do. But there's no way, I can't see a reality where Halloween happens this year here in Montreal after they're closing for 28 days. You do 28-day quarantine and then everyone's free to go house to house. It doesn't make any sense. Spirit says he doubts it, but we'll see.
And they already, if you look at patterns, they already pulled this shit the first time around.
Yeah, 2 weeks to stop the curve.
Exactly.
And
2 weeks to stop the, now it's a month. Okay, guys, what's an extra month? It's the summer. It's fine. You can go outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen. Now, again, I'm a doofus. So what I think doesn't really matter because I'm most likely wrong. But
I don't trust the government anyways.
Yeah, it's just the way it seems because I feel like from the beginning, they're like, yo, what the fuck? We can't have Halloween happen. But we can't announce that yet. Kids are going to start fucking going crazy and shit.
I think it's going to be around the 25th day when there's 3 days left and there's a glimmer of hope and people are like, oh my God, soon.
I think it's going to be the week before.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was driving, so Emily says, I was driving Friday night and got stopped by police. They told me to enjoy my night because it might not be possible if the zone changes to red. Holy shit. So they told her, enjoy your driving now, bitch, because if we change it to red, you can't drive around at night.
Why not?
Well, if it changes to that code, they're not supposed to find you outside. It's kind of like we're going to martial law. Like that's why they were saying they have some checkpoints up soon between here, Quebec City and all that, because you're not supposed to, they're frowning upon travel, but it's not illegal yet. But they're trying to make it illegal again. Like, remember they did it a while back? Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I used to get worried. Worried every time in case I get pulled over.
In case you get stopped,
to Quebec City. Yeah, I remember that. My God, it feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So that's what they're talking about. But, there's like organizations that are trying to fight against it because apparently, like, there's clear laws that are being violated by creating these.
Yeah, some constitutional laws. Apparently.
Yeah, because it's very hard. Well, unless we just accept everything. But in general, it's very hard to create new laws that remove rights from, like it's, even though they say we have to do it for your safety, it's still difficult to do if people want to go after the government.
Yeah.
Because or else it's crazy. It's anarchy. Like you live in today it's no longer a democracy. So there's checks and balances in place. So there's people fighting that because they're pretty pissed.
I'm glad that they're fighting it.
Or here's another, Kevin says, and he might be right, or they let us go to Halloween and use that fact and say, you guys spread coronavirus.
And 2 weeks later, put us in another 28-day lockdown.
I've thought of that too. I've thought they might use it as an excuse.
And then right before Christmas, we come out of it and then Christmas happens. So like, the Christmas caused the spike.
Yeah. So I thought about that too.
Yeah. It's possible.
It's definitely possible, yeah.
Yeah, blame Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, you never know.
Imagine the blast people are going to have once New Year hits. They're like, 2020 is over. Oh my God.
But it doesn't matter, right? It's just a date in the calendar.
Yeah, I know.
It changes nothing. We've been fucked over now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's nuts, bro.
What are you thinking about? How likely do you think that what I'm saying makes sense?
Well, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. I think, but here's what pisses me off about this. The main people getting fucked. So the spike happened when the schools reopened, right?
Mm.
But the people paying for this shit is the restaurateurs and the bar owners and who else?
Well, everyone basically.
Basically, but no, they're keeping malls open, so they're keeping stores open. You get it?
Malls are open, but there's still the rules of how many people can be in.
Yeah. There's that, but it pisses me off because the restaurateurs and bar owners, they took so much shit. Like they said, okay, if you guys reopen, you have to install plexiglasses, the social distancing, 1/3 fucking capacity. Losing all kinds of money, lost all kinds of money already. Now lost more because of 1/3 capacity, and now losing even more because they're closed down. But the schools caused the spike. You get it? Or allegedly,
Spiro's like, Pantelis just looking for an excuse to move to Greece. That's not true, Spiro. All right, you already know my goddamn plan. It's my retirement plan. I'm not ready to retire. I'm a little young. And what would it help? Even Greece, they're pretty tight. They don't want to do another lockdown, but them too, they're taking it seriously. What would I do in Greece now? I can't even go watch my team. They don't let fans in. That would suck.
Yeah. But it's crazy. And they're making them, the business owner, that his whole fucking life is based around a restaurant or 2 restaurants, or, you know?
Yeah.
That's how he feeds his family. And he took the procedures, everything, you know?
Yeah, no, we know. People have complained to me. I have no power over it. People have complained to me, but I agree. Here's the problem. And I'm only going to say this once, and then we'll move on from the lockdown. Yeah. It's not, the problem isn't the lockdown to stop. The problem now is that you had the restaurant open till the end of June, beginning of July. You remember? It didn't spike. It spiked as soon as the schools opened. So you know what the culprit is. You closed everything around it that was open before and didn't spread the virus. And when schools opened up and everything spiked, you see who the culprit is. You didn't close them down now. Yeah. That's what doesn't make sense. So if you really gave a shit about just stopping it hardcore, you'd go hardcore for 1 month. Close everything, or, you know, close the big culprits like schools, all that. But you didn't. So you're still playing this 50-50 game. Okay, we close everything else. It won't spread there. But the main place where it's spreading, and they're still going to be bringing it to people's houses. Because basically they're going out, they're going to school. One kid's giving it to another. They're going back, they're giving it to their parents. Their parents are going to work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know how disgusting these little fucks are?
Bro, fucking I already said, licking handrails, sucking each other's dicks. It's crazy.
No, wait, what?
No, but it's just do it right. If you're going to fucking do it right.
Yeah.
God damn it. Anywho.
Yeah, let's move on. On a lighter note.
Since Trump is feeling strong, we're still getting debates, right? Because the next debate is the vice presidential debate. So he has time to rest up.
Yeah.
And we can have Pence versus Harris. That should be fun. It's this week coming up, no?
I think so. I think it's Wednesday.
If it's this week, guys, guess who's streaming it on this channel? We are. We're going to stream that shit.
It's probably going to be a lot more coherent, and we might not get a headache this time.
But I hope it's entertaining, though.
I hope it's entertaining, too. But by the way,
I hope Kamala Harris says something like a crazy attack to Pence. He's like, did the gays put you up to this?
I saw a crazy thing online. People are saying that Trump contracting COVID-19, it's only a political move.
Well, that would be a bad political move on his part.
No, because the whole thing is going to downplay COVID-19. Be like, look, you see, it's not that bad. I got it.
I see what you're saying, but he also still gets it.
Yeah.
So it's still easily spread. Like, I don't know.
It's still easily spread, but the whole thing is to show people not to worry about it. Because you still have some people panicking about, you know?
Well, you should panic about it. It still is a pandemic, bro.
Yeah, it is. But I mean,
it's still like, it's this. I'm saying don't fear for your, take all the precautions, because you don't want anybody in your family that's in the danger zone to get it. But we can't just stop all life. Because we see the death rate. The death rate isn't high enough. What is it, 0 point something? It's not high enough for it to stop the whole world.
Yeah.
Anyways, who is this? Johan Harding says, what really pisses me off is that if you question it, you have to back everything you say, and the pro-mask throws articles that they don't even read back. Yeah. So the problem now is if you argue, like me, I'm arguing about the strategy taken right now in the sense that, well, why didn't you go all the way? Like it's one or the other. Yeah. But then either side can take that and be like, he's pro-mask, he's anti-mask. I'm not even taking a stance like that. I have my mask. I fucking put it in stores. I'm not fighting anyone. I'm just saying what you're doing is stupid because you're going to hurt the fuck out of businesses and you're not going to stop the spread because the main centers right now that are spreading it, schools, are still fucking open.
Yeah.
So you're going to spend a month gutting these businesses and then it's not going to stop spreading.
I love how we said we're going to move past this and then we came right back to it.
I moved past it for a second. No, it's because I wanted to reply to the chat.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh, shit.
People are saying he's faking it and he would use it as a fact that he's cured. Well, apparently it was a Greek scientist that concocted the cocktail that he's using.
Excuse me? I didn't know
read this article. Yes, the Greeks. Yes.
Educate me,
yeah, they're like, drink this, bro. Like, this tastes tastes an awful lot like ouzo. It is. Let's dance, bro.
Opa, bro.
How funny would that be? What'd you give him? Fucking tea from the mountains. You gave me mountain tea. It worked, didn't it? People were showing a photo back and forth of Trump at the debate. And then one when he was talking, now he's like, I'm in good hands. Don't worry about it. Like, look at how his skin color changed. It's like, yeah, also the color in both rooms is drastically different. You fucking animals. Like, look, he looks super sick. But it's like the lights we have here, right? Yeah. Whenever we change them, our whole face changes. Like in the other room, I look like a ghost in the other podcast.
Yeah. But my favorite thing from all this, the debates and everything, is people noticed at some point during the camera split of them talking, the words in the back spelled pee-pee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who notices that?
Who notices that shit, bro? How crazy is that? Imagine you're watching the debates.
And you're like, pee-pee. Yeah. And your wife's like, are you fucked in the head right now? You should be on that stage.
Yeah, yes.
You're at that level, sir.
Shut up, man.
Look at this clown. I remember when Biden, when they were presenting Trump in the beginning, and Biden's like, yeah, right? Am I serious? And like, no, they're not talking about you, doofus.
Oh my God, that was rice. There's so many good moments in it.
He's going to be okay. He's gonna be okay. People are saying, I hope he's going to. Yeah, I hope everyone. I don't want anyone to die because of this. This is crazy.
But it exposed a lot of people who have hate in their hearts.
Really? Because the setting businesses on fire and shooting people didn't expose that already?
No, it exposed
people are hateful, dude. People are very, very hateful. You disagree with someone and they want to fucking... Like, it's not a matter of, I hope I prove him wrong. I hope I could get him to change. Now it's like, I hope this person fucking dies. This is a dumb way to be.
But that's so extreme to me. Like, how does your brain even go there?
It's this babied society, right? And as if there's no consequences for their action. Let's see. They reversed engineered his current pictures and videos to say that he is okay, but they dated a few days prior and they were all taken together. So honestly, we have no clue about the president. No, we do have clue about that's insane. What do you mean they? From last I checked, from the people that were talking inside the White House, they say he's in good spirits. Can't leave yet. He's gonna. The only shit that I hate is like he's the hardest working man in America. Look, let's not go that far. Like. Like there's people digging tunnels, you know what I mean? Like there's fucking nurses. He's the hardest working man. Yeah, and people on oil rigs. Like, come on.
Have you seen how difficult those jobs are?
Yeah, no, that's why I brought it up. Yeah,
man,
I can't do that shit.
That's nuts,
dude. Mechanics work harder than the president or the prime minister.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Plumbers work harder.
Yeah,
that's a tough fucking
But not just the hard labor in it. Imagine the sound every day.
If he does die, and Pence takes over for like the last couple of days. And he does something fucking crazy. How funny would that be?
It would be funny.
Yeah.
But it would also be, man, it feels like America is going to implode and it feels like it's going to cut off into multiple countries. That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All because of the goddamn media.
Like, because look at how different each state is.
Yeah, I brought this up. Many people have said this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're rehashing old shit that people already know, and you're making it seem like you just discovered it.
No,
we've already discussed it on this very podcast. I've said this, you're literally repeating to me what I've told you.
Yeah, I know.
Many times. Yeah, you know. So why would you say that then?
Because it's sad to see.
It's not sad, bro. Most places, even in Canada, dude, places are different. Quebec is different from Ontario. Manitoba, what is that? Like, everything's like it's all but it's all it's just how it is, dude.
No, but the way you said that. Oh shit. Okay. What else?
Nothing. I'm just reading. I didn't do it. No, I'm just reading the chat, just seeing what they're bringing up. Pantelis, next time, can you be part of the comics of the compound? Flat Cat, I cannot because they will not let me cross the border. Number one. Number two, I've been in like contractual stalemate with Compound for like 3-4 months. So I don't see that happening. Let's see. I'm not, let's see. It's not the hate that I mind, Kevin says. It's the double standard. There is a double standard.
Yeah.
There is that you can't say anything offensive about this person. It's just a politician. And then if the opposing politician does something like, fuck that guy, kill him.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, Pence would run the U.S. like the military. Yeah, Pence would fucking... Jesus Christ, bro. I don't trust... Pence looks like a very, very... like, imagine if he was your dad or something in the house.
Yeah, like that.
Stand up straight.
Like that
when you talk to me. Yeah. I want you to call me sir. Yeah.
Yeah. He does look like that.
You can't play soccer, it's for homos. Like that's what he seems like. It seems like some kind of irrational. That's to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but
he does look like that a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember? This is old news now. I'm not gonna bring it up. It's stupid.
But it seemed like you wanted to so badly.
Nah, it's too stupid.
So you know what we haven't gone to the bottom of? We brought it up in the morning show, but we never reached out to Gigi to find out. The porn. Apparently, they were protesting at the Mind Geek. They were protesting porn.
Oh yes,
because they said that the websites are supporting what is it, child trafficking or sex trafficking, whatever the fuck. We never spoke about that to find out what's going on there. Who brought this up? Why are they saying this? You know, are they taking measures to not? You know?
Well, didn't they have a specific team that basically finds these videos and basically burns them from their website?
What?
They have these teams in place, Pornhub, that basically...
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah. So how are people protesting Pornhub? They're anti that. They're finding these videos and taking...
But I guess because some stuff goes through, and they're saying basically if they didn't exist... If sites like that didn't exist, then people wouldn't do this to put them up on those sites.
Oh, but that's so stupid.
It's a chicken and the egg type of scenario.
No, but that's so stupid.
It's
because
like,
then there'd be another website.
It's like saying if YouTube didn't exist, that fucking Philip DeFranco I wouldn't have to watch that stupid bastard's videos. And then you're blaming YouTube for Philip DeFranco type of, it's that kind of stuff. So
yeah, but that's retarded.
It's completely retarded. I mean, there's an argument to be made of, yeah, of course, if he's a YouTuber and there's no YouTube, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, obviously. But then there would be a fucking ProTube, and then he'd be a ProTuber.
Are those Jan's paintings? Anything you see here, none of them are Jan's or LaForce's. That behind me is a photograph of a very big soccer moment for me. Behind Poseidon is the Ronin Warriors, legendary samurai troopers, old anime from the 80s. That's behind him. Yeah, none of these are... the LaForce ones are in the front when you walk into the new studio. There's 2 of them. There's going to be some more because he's working on some badass stuff. I don't know where I'm going to put that golden one, though. That's going to be the Byzantine one.
Oh, that's going to be...
I want that to be more awesome. Visible, bro. That's going to be a fucked up photo.
Oh, God.
There was a website called Time Machine, which you can see content from 2004. Yeah, the Internet Time Machine. Yeah, so you can go to web pages, see the version... So that's how they found out. So Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
They had that fucked up shit on their site. They want to destroy the nuclear family.
Yeah.
They're militant Marxist, all that stuff. So what they did is they're like, oh shit, people are talking shit about us. They don't like the fact that we're assholes, basically. We're not what we say we are.
Scumbags.
Let's remove it. So they just went and removed it, you know? But then people are like, wait a second, no, I'm fucking sure I saw it. So they just used the Wayback Machine, and they're like, it's right here. And like,
fucking retards.
Because as soon as it started to gain traction, because people didn't know. A lot of people were joining it. They're like, yeah, I'm with the organization. Like, no, hold on. You believe in the sentence Black Lives Matter? Because every reasonable person should believe in that. But the organization is completely different. They're like, what do you mean? And then they would look into like, oh, fuck this shit. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's the same argument I had with one of my cousins.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. People don't know. Because the sentence sounds good.
And he used that exact same argument. So you don't think black people are important? I go, no.
No, the sentence is fine.
The sentence is fine.
Yeah, that organization is a garbage.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I had to.
Yeah, but it's our fault too. Everyone does it. It's the headline. Generation.
Yeah.
You read the headline. You're like, I agree or disagree with the headline. Forget the substance. Like we just read the Dream thing from RT. Yeah, when you read it. It's nothing like what the headline is. Do you know what I mean? Like, now we found out in Helsinki that if you're stressed out, you might dream about what stresses you. What the fuck is this? What does that have to do with anything? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's like another headline that I read on Twitter. It said, what did it say? I told you it. What did it say? Something about political figures and family members and people around Trump have tested for COVID-19. And it doesn't say positive or negative. And then in the article, it goes on to say this whole long fucking shebang. And then at the end, it'll say which they tested negative for.
Yeah. That was a good article. They try to scare you, like, listen to this crazy news. There's no news here, sir. Melanie is saying, oh my God, I'm older than Poseidon. Oh, yeah. Poseidon just looks divorced.
Yeah.
He's a youngster.
Yeah, because of all these, look, the patches.
No, why are you blaming the patches? You think the patches make you look divorced?
Yeah.
Clean shaven, you still look divorced.
No, I don't.
Of course you do.
Why?
You look like you've been through the ringer. It's just your face. Your face looks like it's been through the ringer, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, you've seen some shit. Flat Cat has a 22-year-old.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I could be Flat Cat's son.
That's disgusting.
Why?
because I feel bad for her. She walks in, sees you. Mom, where's the meatloaf? It's like, where did I go wrong?
Oh, shit.
I was thinking about Midsummer.
Yeah.
They didn't, at the end, they never really explained the retarded person.
Oh my God, it's true.
What happened to him?
Oh my God, it's true.
Yeah. And does he have any veto power? Like, let's say if someone has a request.
Well, he's their oracle, basically, from what I
but does he have any veto power? Like, let's say if someone's like, I want to change this, I want to do this. Can he come in and be like, no? Like, can he?
That's a good question. But it looks like they treat him very well. Like, he wasn't not.
Yeah, they treat him well, but I don't know. Does he have veto power? Can he change the rules? You know how they have all those rules, like for thousands of years or whatever the fuck, hundreds of years? If he decides, no, fuck it, every day is fucking, I don't know, chocolate day. Is that a thing? From now on, we don't wear dresses. We wear blue jeans.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought about it.
Oh, actually, Flycat's right. She goes, Poseidon would be so normal if I was his mom. That's true, actually, yeah. You're a product of your environment, sir.
What can we do?
He died in the fire. No, Olga, he wasn't in the fire, the retard.
He looked like he was because of that guy that had the branch coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
Remember that guy?
That wasn't him.
Who was that?
I don't know, another guy. They just keep killing people because they needed like 9 sacrifices or whatever. Yeah. But they weren't willing to sacrifice the oracle, the great inbred oracle.
Yeah, because they get one per every couple of years or something. Some type of shit.
No, one every like 94 a year. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was. But he's like, no, we know he's the product of that was the best. Is like, no, he's purposely the product of inbreeding.
Yeah.
And the black guy's like, oh, okay, just so you know, because he goes, he's a little bit of a. What is he? He goes, is he okay? Like he's we deliberately made this retard. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Oh shit! I was gonna tweet about it yesterday, but I every time I tweet, then you get too many notifications about different stuff, and I lose track. Does anybody watch the show Fargo?
Go far?
No. Fargo.
I'm busting balls.
Yeah, that's not busting balls. That's you being a retard.
Yeah, that's true. What's it about?
Fargo?
Yeah.
Well, the show is different. Every season's kind of its own story. But the movie, you never watched the movie Fargo?
Nope.
Okay, so
never heard of it actually.
In November, we'll do regular movie nights again until December, which we'll go to Christmas nights. And Fargo will be one of the movies you watch. You should watch it. But the show is very, very good. I really like the show. And the new season just started. And I caught up I think episode 3 or 4 comes out today. I'll watch it at night. But I caught up the first 3. Fucking Chris Rock is in. He's one of the stars in this season.
Okay.
It's like in the 1950s and shit.
Okay.
With mobsters, he's like the black gang, and then there was the Italian gang. It's super. I really, really like Fargo.
Oh, like a Mafia 3 type of situation.
Kind of, yeah. But I really like Fargo. And I was just asking if anybody watches it. Okay, Flat Cat loves Fargo. Okay, good. I'm glad because I really so I'm bringing it up because this one, the new season with Chris Rock. A couple of takeaways from it. So it's fun seeing certain actors like the Italian guy, like who took over the Italian mob now, the son or whatever. Him, I forgot what his name is, but he's always in those weird comedies that I don't like those fucking comedies try to be too smart.
Like what kind? Like give me an example of a movie.
If I give you won't know the movie, but I'll show you after who it is because I've seen other stuff. But his face is so ridiculous. First of all, making him the boss right now makes it ludicrous. It feels like a cartoon, but it made it fun for me. But the girl, the black girl who has the white father, if you guys know who I'm talking about, I don't know what the fuck her name is. That's another fucking sometimes you discover actors from it.
Yeah,
she's enjoyable. She's a good at I want to know more about her story. You know what I mean? The Italian brother that came from Italy. I want to know more about him. Like they have the casting is good. Also the nurse as well. This fucking psychopath who was killing people, and they tried to kill an old Greek man, but she got stopped. The doctors walked in. The old Greek man, he had his whole wall was covered in icons.
Oh God!
In the hospital, yeah.
Did they have the thing there that?
They had everything. No, he's in his bed. He's dying.
Okay.
She tries to basically euthanize them.
Oh shit!
If they're dying, she thinks she's doing the right thing. Anyways,
the work of God type of thing.
Yeah, and it was it's fucking it's a good show. It's a good show.
Okay,
so if you guys haven't watched it, Fargo's good. Now, the show I feel should talk more about the goddamn aliens because there was one season where it was clear that there was UFOs involved.
You're really making me want to watch.
Oh, it's a good show. It's a good show.
Oh snap!
Yeah, and they don't take themselves. It's funny. They take themselves seriously to the point where they don't take themselves seriously. It's hard to describe unless you watch it.
Okay.
It's good.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah. Nah, Dogma's with Jane Silent. No, I wasn't talking about Dogma. Dogma was a good movie back in the day. Remember Dogma? It's Jane Silent Bob. You never watched Dogma? No? Chris Rock was Chris Rock was one of Jesus' apostles. Came back now.
I haven't watched it. No.
Yeah.
What does dogma mean by that?
Because they go. I think in it. I forgot what the fuck they said, but at one point Chris Rock is like, Jesus wasn't black, and like Jesus was black. I think he was saying that Jesus was black, and he goes, "Do you really know Jesus?" And Chris Rock, "No, him. Nigga owes me $12." He goes. It was a great fucking.
Oh, no,
yeah, you never saw it. Dogma. No. Alanis Morissette was God.
I don't know these names. I gotta start watching more old school stuff, bro.
It's funny. It's funny.
I don't have time though.
George Carlin's in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a shitty, I think bishop or one of the priests. It's a cardinal or some shit. Yeah, it was really funny. And at the time, what's his name? Kevin Smith got so much shit for it because it was in the 90s, so people were still very like tense when it came to like religious, like you can't make fun of it.
Yeah.
So they were protesting outside of his movie, but that just gave the movie more hype. But it's obviously it's just a joke. It's a funny movie. It's a comedy. They're just playing on.
It's like what's that movie I really fucking liked? The one where Seth Rogen goes to North Korea.
Oh yeah, the interview. Yeah, the one CTV tried to make me look like an asshole. Yeah, I remember.
Wait, what?
That's the one where they found me. They asked me the question outside about what I think about North Korea and appeasing the dictator. And then I said I'm not for it. I said fuck these guys. We'll do whatever we want. But then they posted my photo and they said some people agree with I remember North Korea. Where I was like, what the fuck? I never agree with North Korea. You sons of bitches.
I remember that.
And I looked terrible. I had my tool. I was like this. I looked like a fucking asshole.
Oh god.
Yeah, I remember that shit. No, but Fargo's a good show. That's a show you should watch, Fargo.
Yeah.
Definitely. You can catch up. You start from the first season.
I still have to watch The Sopranos.
I thought you finished The Sopranos.
No. I'm very close to finishing it. But
you never finished The Sopranos?
But every time I'll watch an episode, okay, and then I'll stop for a month.
I'll get hungry. I'll want to eat some pasta.
No, I'll stop for a month because it makes me so nervous.
Why does it make you nervous?
That it's about, because I like the show so much that it's about to end.
Oh, you don't want it to end?
Yeah.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I know. It's only very few shows that has happened.
You must be hard to break up with.
No, actually not at all. I'm quite the opposite, actually. I'm very easy to break up with.
By the way, the interview, which couldn't be played in theaters due to threats, I don't agree. I think that was a scam.
What threats?
Well, the interview, the whole thing was the time North Korea was threatening the West.
Yeah, I remember that.
If they come, I'm not saying they didn't say it. I'm pretty sure North Korea wouldn't agree with it, but I think that was a lie. I think that the reason why they put it on demand was so they could make money off the hype.
Yeah, it seems like something they would do.
Yeah, because the movie's still out. Why would doing it in the theater change anything?
Yeah,
it's stupid. Yeah, I hate ending too. Let's see, Guido, you in the chat? I haven't seen Guido. No, Guido's working. He's almost done the restaurant. I think he might actually be done. We were there last week. He might be ready for Uber Eats. But it's funny, he was about to get the restaurant done. He was like, I'm getting it done in 2 days. And then 2 days later, they're like, yeah, we're shutting everything down for a month.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
That happened to a lot of people. We have a friend who opened up the fucking Virens. He's been working all summer to open up a new restaurant.
I called him to check
up on him. And a week before it's supposed to open, they're like, yeah, you guys can't open.
Yeah, I checked up on him.
Yeah? How's he doing?
He's doing
Of course he's doing fine. Yeah. He's not an idiot. He's prepared.
Yeah. You know?
It is fucked up. So yeah, Fargo, I recommend. It's a good watch. Okay. What else right now that's worth like? I was watching Lovecraft Country. Somebody told me to watch it. I couldn't get into it. I like Lovecraft. I like the main actor.
Is that the one with the dude getting his dick sucked in the alley?
That's that one. Yeah, yeah. So I like the main actor. I like H.P. Lovecraft. It's not really about H.P. It's more about this guy who finds out that Lovecraft was a racist.
Shit.
Yeah, but I couldn't get into it. I was like, I don't really. It's not for me. It didn't suck me in.
Yeah.
Fargo sucked me in though. Every season I get invested.
Really?
Yeah.
The only 2 shows that have managed to suck me in that much is Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And The Sopranos. These are the only 2 shows that fucking everything.
PC guy says, "Wow, Pantelis big braining the interview, not memeing." Which interview?
I think he's talking about the movie.
But I don't know, what does he mean, big braining the interview? Oh, like thinking...
that you thought it was hype and stuff like that.
Now I think that it might have been hype. Yeah, now that I see it, I'm like, wait a second. This doesn't... At the time, we're like, holy shit. But now I'm like, I think we were all... This was a ruse.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good ruse.
It isn't as it seems.
Nothing's as it seems. So what are they saying? It's fucking good. Bates Motel. My girlfriend was watching Bates Motel, but I never watched it. Apparently it's a good show.
You know which one I'm curious about?
Mm-hmm.
There's the Wild West one, but with aliens or some shit. Outer World or no Other World or no, what was it called? It's on.
You're talking about Westworld.
Westworld, yes.
There's no aliens in Westworld.
Oh, there isn't? But no. or there's like what's
they're all robots. It's artificial intelligence.
Oh, okay, but it's kind of like cowboy, like Wild Westy type of shit.
Called Westworld. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch that.
Westworld was good. I watched the first season and a bit of the second. The second, I guess I stopped because I wasn't too into it.
Yeah.
But the first one, I was all there. The first season, I was all in. I liked it.
I've been getting into slowly a bit more into Wild West type of shit. I watched like half of the movie because I fell asleep at 3:10 to Yuma.
I haven't watched it.
And I really enjoyed it, like the half that I didn't fall asleep on. And I'm starting to get into Wild West type of shit. So
they're called Westerns. I'm starting to get into Westerns, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. There's something about the coats.
Have you watched any of the classic Western movies? Like maybe you like that stuff? Because that's what Tarantino liked. He liked Westerns.
Oh, well, I've watched the Tarantino Western.
No. I'm talking about classic Westerns.
No, I haven't watched the classic Western.
You think you'd like them? You might like them.
I might like them.
Yeah, cowboy stuff.
Which one's the classic one? The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
Yeah, but there's stuff older than that too. Okay. But yeah, Good, Bad, the Ugly, you're gonna watch that for sure.
There was that movie with Antonio Banderas and that chick there who was
Salma Hayek. You're talking about Desperado.
Yes.
It's not a classic Western.
It's not a classic Western, but I enjoyed that one a lot too.
Yeah. 3 Reasons was really good as well. Oh, 3 season. What is he talking about?
3 seasons?
Oh, he's talking about Westworld. I think there's a 3rd season. I didn't fucking know. Oh, shit. Yeah, I liked Umbrella Academy. First season was good enough. Umbrella Academy is a good show. It's our boy Robbie's show. So he's in that. We knew from... Well, actually, we didn't know it was going to be a big hit the first season, but I knew from like everyone's reaction when it first came out. Because I got to... it was funny because I got to go to the premiere for that in Toronto before it came out on Netflix, right? For his... they were premiering it there. Him and the other actress, so he had invited me. And from then I knew, I was like, oh, this is gonna become a cult. Like people are gonna have a big fan base for this, because it was all the kind of stuff that is making it now, like the hype wise. Like you have the backstory, the different types of heroes, the broken heroes, the family, all that. You know, it had everything, and the clock, because the whole season was stop the end of the world from happening. Right? You have that pressure. And I told him after, I go, this is going to be big. Like this is, and like, oh, well, they're hoping it's going to, but they didn't have any idea that it was going to start. It was #1 and it was taking over Netflix and it was like one of their biggest shows for like a long time.
Really?
And yeah, and they confirmed season 2 like really quickly.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, because they didn't, you hope your shit's going to do well.
Yeah, obviously.
But you don't expect that it's going to, but I knew, as soon as I saw it, I told him after, I go, this is going to, because it was hitting all the notes. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed the first season. I started watching the second, but I've paused it.
Yeah, no shit, because there's 1,000 things that you watch. You can't watch them all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Have you watched that? They're asking.
Oh, that's another show I really liked.
You never watched it?
I did.
Okay.
There's 5 seasons, right? 5 or 6.
I remember.
I'm at the last season. Couldn't end it. Couldn't finish it.
It's too sad? Or you didn't like it?
No, I liked it a lot, but I think somebody spoiled it for me at the end. I think
kind of like how you do the movies. You like to spoil them, yeah.
Somebody spoiled it, and then like, no, I can't anymore. I can't do this. But you know what else I really like? Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, I didn't finish that, but that was
I loved that show. I don't know why, but not like to the level of Sopranos. There was something about that world.
Sopranos?
No. The Peaky Blinders that really like drew me in.
Yeah, Spiro was saying that Crashing needed more Artie Lang. Of course, everything needs a little bit more Artie Lang. I said the same. And he needed more Kevin Brennan. That's what Crashing needed. But I think that show was canceled, Crashing. I think he did 2 seasons and it was done. Oh my God, watch it to the end, he's saying for, I don't know which one.
I think they're talking about Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, Sons of Anarchy, you should watch to the end. It's fucking good.
Well, now it's on Netflix, so I'm going to wait till all the seasons are out. I'll re-accommodate myself.
Yeah, he's talking about he's a troubled man. Artie Lang, yeah, he was troubled. You read his books, his autobiographies. Did you see Jan made a painting? It was a nice painting of like Howard Stern. And because Howard Stern had his saying, he was like, "I'm the king of all media." So he made it and he writes king on it. But then you see one of the captions I wrote, it was the king of old media instead of all media. Because he was the king of old, you know. So now he's not anymore type of thing. So I found that funny. I was like, oh, that's because it's a good painting. So he obviously respects him, but he's kind of like, all right, your time is done, sir. Yeah. Type of shit. So it was nice. It was pretty cool when I saw that stuff. Season 3 and now it's canceled. Yeah, a lot of these shows get canceled. Dudes, it's very hard now to get the way TV and internet is, because it used to be easy because there's one place to watch stuff, so you get all the eyes. Now there's TV shows that are on that they pay money to produce them. I've never heard of, and not just me. Like people are like, that's a show. Yeah, I'm on X show. Like I'll talk to comics and like, yeah, I'm acting in this show this season. I'm like, and I go, I never fucking heard of this goddamn show. Where is it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's on fucking NBC and no one knows anymore. The internet took over. People are watching internet shows or shows on the internet. If you're not on the internet, it's like you're dead.
Yeah, I need to return. I have to go blow my nose again.
You just blew all over yourself. Please don't touch the stuff.
With my left hand. I sneezed into my left hand.
You're doing me a favor, because you're gonna have to turn the door. I don't trust you here. Take this piece of paper, put it over everything. You disgust me. Get out of here. Goddamn Poseidon. It's like having an infant. He relapsed last year already. Yeah. Last I had heard, he was doing fine, but that was a while ago. And also the whole COVID thing, man, a lot of people got back into bad habits. So let's see. He's a lifer. He'll never get clean, Sparrow says. Yeah, a lot of people said that. I don't know. It would seem that way, but who am I to make that decision or say it for him? I don't know, it's pretty fucked up. So let's see. Artie's all good now. He lost so much weight. Yeah, the last I saw of him, he was, he was getting nose fixed, and he was thin. He was doing his podcast. I don't know if his podcast's still up. I haven't heard of a new episode or anything like that, so I don't know. Jake the Snake was way worse. Yeah, Jake. If you guys see on Rogan, Jake the Snake was talking about his story a couple of years ago. That was really fucked up. Yeah, we have the technology to build them. Johan says. So while this dweeb is in the bathroom, let me remind you guys that the goddamn Spookfest, Halloween Spookfest, is still on the Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. So last week we got to watch Friday night, 9 p.m. Midsummer. Pretty creepy, but fun with the rest of us. This week the votes are still up. Halloween is currently winning, but I believe there's runners-up that are coming behind it. People can vote now on the Patreon. I think Poltergeist is behind it. The Thing is behind it. There are some movies that are catching up, so we'll see what we watch, and then the runner-up of that, I guess we'll watch it the week after. So we're going to try to end October with all the horror movies. And then November, we'll still do movie nights. Well, I'm going to see if we keep the same dates, depending if things are open here or closed, if I'm doing stand-up or not. But the movies will not have a theme to them in November. And then in December, we're going to go to Christmas movies. So, yeah, you're getting bang for your buck over at patreon.com/Pantelis. Mr. Poseidon, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry. I think this weather change is kind of making my sinuses act up.
It better not be the COVID.
No, I doubt it.
Well, I don't care what you doubt.
I think I actually caught it back in February.
February now, you're saying?
I think so.
You thought you had it in December?
No. My coworkers had it in December through December and January.
Yeah.
But then in February...
You think you were the last guy to get it there?
I think so. Because I saw everyone getting sick, and I was like, ugh. So I stayed away from people, but then, maybe I got sloppy. And then in February, there were 3 days towards the end of February where it started getting a little intense. And I don't know if it was in my head, but I had 3 days where the headaches were so intense and they didn't go away for 3 days, and not even Tylenol did anything.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
That's remember me when I had the intense headaches, and I thought I had it.
That was you in March, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's possible it could have been, because everyone processes it differently. Why are we going back to this? I don't like going back
anyways,
to this.
For the people asking in the chat, I don't know about Suzekut. As far as I know, Mike had a lot of episodes extra recorded for regular release every week. You know how they release them. So I don't think he'd be... I'm not saying you could check it out, but I don't think he'd be streaming, because if they're not going to do it from the bordel... I don't know if he's going to do those right now for the next month, seeing as how he has like 16 in the bag. Yeah. So I don't know. But you'll have to wait to check over there, but I have no idea. But I already offered this place if they want to do Suzekut live and they have their social distancing, they could just do it from the studio over here. We'll bring Jan. Actually, we don't need the anime. You'll produce it. You'll sit there. Tuck the buttons here. You see how it's done?
Tiki, yes.
Yes, we'll do something like that. He had COVID. Who, this guy? No, he thinks he had COVID.
No, I said it's possible that I may have.
Yeah. You never know. They could do a show last minute as these. Yeah. He could just, because if he wants, he could also just use the tools that we learned about during quarantine. Streaming shit, right? Because you remember he was streaming episodes?
Yeah.
We were streaming 2 drink minimum. So, you never know. Pepper Mario says headaches are common. Like in life, you mean? I don't know, because I had the worst fucking headache.
But this wouldn't go away. Usually, even if I have I
already told you. You wouldn't go away, but you remember me? I already said it. I'm not exaggerating. The headaches got so bad the third day, the last one, and I remember it was around 6:05 p.m. I remember because I was in bed. I was freaking out. If I had a gun, I would have shot myself in the head.
Fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't take it. I never felt that kind of pain before in my head. Like I never had a headache like that. It was the worst pain ever, but then it's crazy. It got to the peak where I was like, oh, I got to kill myself. Like this is crazy. Give me a gun.
Oh,
like I want to end it right. Like I want to blow my head off. Like it was crazy pain. And then
just gone.
Then after that it started to subside, and then that whole week I didn't get a headache again. Or
God damn.
Yeah, that's why I thought I had it in the beginning, because I go, well, if I have the flu or some other, I've never, you feel similar when you get cold. You get a cold every year. I didn't feel like that ever. I go, I've never had a headache like this, like that. I wanted to blow my head off.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, me, it didn't get to that level. The only time I've ever felt pain like that was when my wisdom teeth got infected. You remember that shit?
Yeah. Oh, that's different. I
was 2 a.m. Yeah. It was so painful.
You were crying.
I was smacking my head against the wall.
Yeah, because
I wanted the pain to go away.
I'm thinking about it now, and my head is hurting. Like I'm thinking about it. It was
change topics.
Yeah, because Pepper Mario says headaches seem to be a very common thing that happens when people get COVID. Maybe I got it in March at that point, because I was convinced. I was like, how is it possible that it's spreading so much? This whole week right before they announced the lockdown, I must have shaken 300 hands. We're doing shows. It was packed full of people, and I was like, how the fuck is it possible that everyone got it but me? You know what I mean? Like everyone. I mean, like it's spreading all over the world, and I met so many people, shook hands, and I didn't get it. So maybe that's what I had.
Yeah. It's possible.
And then the private clinic fucking stole my money. Sons of bitches. It's funny, we started talking about it, now my head hurts.
Ah, fuck. Okay, let's change the subject. So we were talking about shows right before I sneezed, right?
We were talking about shows. Forget the shows. Because I brought up Spookfest. So Spookfest is happening every Friday. For November, what do you want to do? What kind of movies?
Stuff I haven't watched.
It's always stuff you haven't watched. We have to always put stuff you haven't watched, because your reactions are very important to the show. Okay, I got it. I know what you're saying. Stuff you haven't watched that you should have seen.
Exactly.
Classic movies.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Sorry, I misphrased that. I love it how I said something and you understood.
Yeah. Oh, you're
that's
yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie's like, I'm happy you didn't have a gun. Yeah. I thought about it. If I had a gun right now, I'd shoot myself in the head. Like that's how bad it was.
God damn.
Just it's there's nothing that I could have, like, it was just immense pain and it wasn't going away.
And you tried Tylenol, Advil, all that type of shit?
I took everything.
Fuck.
I took everything.
Yeah, that's not
way more than any recommended dose, by the way.
Oh my God.
Of everything at once.
God damn.
Yeah, because nothing was working.
Yeah, I had the same issue, but nowhere near the pain you felt.
Oh, mine was bad, I remember. Yeah.
Me, it just wouldn't go away. I'd go to bed with a headache, wake up with a headache.
Yeah, I had a headache leading up, but it was the third day, it was something else. I was like, what in the fuck?
Well, that's what I found weird, because like me, usually a lot of times what I'll do is, instead of taking Tylenol or Advil, is sometimes I'll sleep it off. If I have a really bad headache or like a light headache, I'll sleep it off, just because like usually I'll wake up fine. I'll wake up, oh, I feel better. You know what I mean?
I've learned more during the years. I think a lot of my headaches are due to dehydration. I don't drink enough water.
Okay.
Lack of sleep.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Those two. So sometimes like, oh, what is it? Am I sick or? Yeah. But no, it's
lack of sleep will do it.
Lack of sleep does it. Yeah.
It can be dehydration, because even the coffees.
Dehydration happens because we drink a lot of caffeine and we don't drink a lot of coffee with a lot of water with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing you guys should know at home. Look at that. Look at what we're giving you guys. We're giving you guys tips on where the fuck most of your headaches are coming from.
Tips and tricks.
That, and also listen to stupid shit will make my head hurt.
Are you telling me I cause you a lot of headaches?
A lot of headaches. A lot of headaches. Have you ever watched Snatch?
What's it about?
You ever watched Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
No.
Yeah.
First time I hear about it.
Any of the Guy Ritchie movies? You never watched those?
Who's Guy Ritchie?
Okay, so no. Okay. Yeah, we'll get him on those. Okay, that akaesthesia, good catch. Yeah, easy solution to lack of sleep. Yeah, honestly, lack of sleep, man, that'll fuck you up. But now there's 28 days of doing nothing at night, so we can nap. Yeah. So also let me know for the patrons if you want to write down guests that you want to see. Obviously, try and start with people that are in the fucking city. People are like, invite Rogan on you. Like, it's just okay. Talk about people that are here first. And then we'll see if we can get both French and English, because sometimes you guys give me good ideas, and then some people I'll bring on, and either one is from a comment, you know?
Oh.
I'll be like, oh, fuck, this is not a bad idea. And then I'll yeah. Let's see. PC Guy says, Pantelis shits on Poseidon and also is a Poseidon whisperer. Share movies that show the mediocre state of humanity so we can all relate, because we don't always win. Yeah, of course I am the Poseidon whisperer. I get Poseidon.
It's true, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also noticed about myself, I'm very hard to handle.
Yeah, you're extremely hard to handle. But people here don't know how, because they only get you in small doses.
Yeah.
So sometimes they're like, why is he so aggressive with Poseidon? Because they don't see the lead up.
But I'm also a very wild and free spirit.
Okay. That's how you would describe a horse.
Basically. I'm a wild stallion.
We're going to put you down.
Wait,
I'm going to fucking make glue out of you.
Your face. Oh my God. No, because I've noticed, like, it's funny, like, a lot of the stuff, some of not a lot, some of the stuff my mother tried to teach me as a kid, you've tried to teach me as an adult. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh. But I was too all over the place, man, to even listen. Hard-headed. I'm very, You know
what happens with you sometimes is, like, it's compounded. So let's say you have one thing. It's 50 things. Like, you'll show up on the same day. You'll show up late for work. Then you'll be like, oh, fuck, I got a speeding ticket.
Yes.
Then you'll be like, oh, fuck, now I'm broke because of this. Oh, this girl I was seeing, now we broke up. So you have, like, 6 things at once. I'm like, did you get into an argument with a gypsy? Like, how? What happened? How is all this luck possible?
It's true. Everything does fucking at once.
Yeah.
Why do you think
overwhelming? Because you let it all slide. If something goes wrong, you collapse. Like, you know how I tell you don't give up, and then yesterday you were talking about the podcast, I don't want to give up, this and that. The problem with you is that mentally you say, I don't want to give up, but you always give up. So then I have to be the one picking you up all the time, because you just collapse. So one thing goes wrong, you're like a soccer player. Someone blows on you, and you're like, oh my God, my face.
I did play a lot of soccer when I was a kid.
Yeah, you have that. Yeah.
But it depends for what, though.
Yeah, well, now you're shaping up, because I've given you a lot of the tough love, as they would call it.
Yeah. I never got tough love as a kid.
No, you didn't get any love.
Yeah, actually, I never got any love as a kid.
You got, got some weird love from your uncle, but that was...
I think my mother tried to, she just didn't know. She thought I'm convinced my mother thought I was a piece of shit as a kid, like a scumbag. I'm convinced. No.
It's just funny.
But think about it. I used to get into...
Olga says you were evil-eyed on IS. Call an escort on the show. Poseidon automatically becomes first mic. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Wait, what?
He says if I bring an escort on the show, automatically you're going to be the first mic. You're like, yo, what's up? You just know what to say. No, we're never bringing Papa Poseidon on, because Poseidon doesn't want to involve him in this.
Absolutely not.
He's going to ruin his life, is what he said. Which you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, bro.
I cut off toxic people too. Same thing. I don't need this shit. We're fucking crazy. Also, guys, I'd like to remind you, I keep looking at my notifications here to remind people of stuff that people complain to remind them of. The Discord. The Discord is up right now. Some people asked, okay, I'm on the Discord, but I can't watch the movie nights. Your Discord needs to be associated to the Patreon in order to have access to movie nights and game nights, Waterhead Sports, all that. So if you're not a patron, you could still join all the other general chat, all that, and have fun with people. But to watch the movies and shit, you have to be associated with Patreon, so you can watch movies and live events. Remember that too. The Pantelis Nation doesn't just wait around for me to do shit. They do their own stuff. So like when there's wrestling events, they're watching it through Discord. So if you don't have the channel at your house, you could just go on the Discord and they're watching it in HD. Like Hellsand keeps putting up the UFC events. Like I think yesterday was a UFC event.
I think so.
I think they were watching on the Discord. They have UFC. I think they had Waterhead Coliseum was the channel. And you go and they're watching the event that you want to watch. without you having, especially now that you can't go to bars if you don't have the channel to watch these pay-per-views, without you having to pay for a pay-per-view. And you're watching it in HD. Plus, if you want, you could chat with people. You could talk with people. So it's, yeah.
I've been watching the general one. I've been seeing how many people joining, and it's getting me excited.
Yeah,
the more there are, the more the merrier.
Yeah, the better it is, because then there's more memes. There's more people on game nights, movie nights, all that shit. Yeah,
I have to admit, I've stolen some memes from people.
Well, that's what they're there for. Memes are there to be shared. Yeah, you just want to have content. Oh, we just want to have content with you two. No, the content we're still obviously producing more than ever, PC guy. But it's good, like with like, let's say right now, like I'm not doing anything on a Saturday night, for example, and I want to watch a UFC event, and I don't have the channel. I could just go on my Discord and I could watch it. And it's when I say with people, they're not on the screen as well. They just show it. Yeah. And then if you want, you could chat with them or talk with them, or you could mute everyone and just watch the event. Use that as an excuse to watch the events. But it's pretty cool that they're using it like that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I would have never thought that it could be used like this. Like in the beginning, I just thought it was because a lot of the games lacked, like, I'll give you an example. Destiny, the game lacked lobbies to do certain raids.
Okay.
So I thought that the main use.
I don't know what any of this means.
So a raid is like usually.
I know what a raid is, but I don't. Destiny was only online.
Yeah, okay. It was a shooter, first-person shooter RPG, basically. You know, so there were some dungeons that you could do that it had matchmaking, but a lot of the raids and dungeons that you want to do that gave you the rare shit didn't have matchmaking. So you had to hop on forums and shit, and then Discord, and if you wanted to chat to people. So I always thought Discord like that. The fact that you could do so much more, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think it was Bash who first introduced me to Discord. Yeah. He fixed, from what I understand, he built the Andrew Schultz, Filigrant 2. He built their Discord. So then he was telling me, he's like, how come you don't have a Discord? I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. And then when he tried telling me, I looked it up, and it looked like it was just for video games to talk to people. Yeah. And I go, this has nothing to do with what I'm doing. He's like, no, I'm telling you, look at Andrew Schultz's. And like he was trying to explain to me. And I was like, I don't fucking get it. So he built it up. He started like the meme page, started little things. And then other people came on, Seabats, Hellsound, people who knew more. Yeah. And then they were telling me, okay, you gotta do this, you know, the server, we boosted, whatever the fuck. You could do movie nights and all that shit. And that's how it grew. Yeah. But at first, same thing for me. I thought it was just for socializing for video games. Yeah. I had no idea that we can use it for all this extra shit, which is fucking amazing. We built a whole community.
Yeah, basically.
Kevin says, me and my friends have a Discord and we socialize so much easier. Yeah, because you could do everything you want. You could share. It's not like, oh, let me get on WhatsApp. Let me get on Skype. You do everything at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's very cool.
I think it's also very heavily used for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, Spiro's talking about if there's the new memes. They're like, don't challenge us. We'll do it. Yeah, they'll do all kinds of crazy shit. Oh. They're up for the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work hard.
Oh, there's that recent one they made that fucking made me die with In Bed with Poseidon. And they put my face on all the asses and the tits. Did you see that?
On Midsummer.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. Underwater says that they use Discord to stream for study groups for college.
Wait, what?
Study groups in college will use Discord so they can stream.
Oh shit, that's dope.
Yeah, dude,
holy fuck, man.
It's all about the Discord, yeah.
God damn.
I'm using it properly, yeah. Even Abba and Preach started Discord. Yeah. They have all kinds of people that are playing games and shit. Discord's good, bro.
It's popping, bro. Why'd you laugh?
So, for those of you who asked, someone put in the chat just now, I should be second mic on In Bed with Poseidon. Over the weekend, whoever paid attention, I was third mic for like the last half hour of that show. Yeah.
But I never thought about it.
What do you mean?
To bring you on in bed?
I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Because we already do this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, you need to have that show alone. You need to express yourself. You need to grow as a podcaster.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you can't have, you know what I mean? Like if you're hanging out with your friends when you're a kid in high school, you can't also have your mom there all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
My mother tried to do that. I'd get so angry.
What?
Yeah.
Your mom would show and be like, hello, fellow youths.
What are you talking about?
Are we going skateboarding?
Oh, I'm going to tell you a story that I used to get so angry at her. So she found out. She never found out that I would smoke weed, right? Because I was very sneaky, you know? But my youngest brother...
There's one thing you're known for. It's being sneaky.
But my youngest brother, much more sloppy than I am, got caught smoking weed.
Uh-oh.
Right? So she used to follow him.
Johan, all memberships allow you to join the movie nights. So if you look at the membership, there's different perks, right? You have the audio, all that. Those are just the perks that you get from Patreon directly. But to get access to the Patreon Discord, it's all of the, there's no scam related. It's any membership. Yeah.
So she used to go on covert operations following my brother.
What?
Following the bus.
Oh, covert? She follow the bus?
Bro, I've never told you this. Bro, I used to walk out of the house to go to work or something.
This is absurd.
I'd be like, where are you going? I'm going to go find your brother. He's probably smoking weed again. Bro, go on covert missions, bro. Following the bus. Then they get out somewhere. Follow where they go. Park. Get out. Follow them. Watch. Bro, nuts.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah.
I kind of like it, though.
And then she'd catch him in public. I'm like, what did I tell you? Nah, no good, nah. And then she'd lose her shit.
But son, you know what? At least she may have done something right, because is he a good kid now?
Yeah, but
is he a shit kid now?
No, he's a good kid. He's
there you go.
Like,
it worked out.
In all seriousness, I shit on my brothers, but I love them. And like I shit on my mother too, but I love her.
Yeah, we get it.
But
obviously.
But yeah,
I'm gonna fight her one day. Like,
there was only one time I ever got concerned with my brother. He used to hang out with these kids. They used to break up Xanax or some shit, and they would snort it. Yeah, weird shit like that. And my brother had come to me with that. He had told me, "Yo, I saw something weird. I think I should stop chilling."
Oh, really? That's interesting. Yeah.
This was a long time ago. I think he was 14, so I think 6 years ago. Yeah. So he's the one that came to me with this. I'm like, okay, don't tell mom, but like those guys, you shouldn't chill with them. I told him. You know what I mean?
At least he had the good sense to.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
come tell his
because like he enjoyed smoking weed. Because like he was worried our mom would find out. He's like, just don't tell mom. I'm like, look, I won't tell. And I've never told my mother. You know,
he told his older yet intellectually inferior brother about the situation. I like it. I like that he went to the proper authorities.
Oh, I've defended him once from this Chinese kid that tried to steal his bicycle. We were kids. This was a long time ago. Yeah, he must have been like 4 or 5.
Odd crime for a Chinese kid to commit.
Yeah. It was right before we moved out of the basement. And this Chinese kid, like he was a bit older than us, like by 2 years, he kept trying to be like, look, come with me. I'm going to show you this place. But he kept holding on to the bicycle. And I knew, because I had my bike stolen similarly.
From the same Chinese kid?
No, not the same Chinese kid.
Another Chinese kid?
No, another kid.
What's up with these Chinese-related crimes? These Chinese bike-related crimes.
And I remember, all I remember was he had 2 piercings, this Chinese kid. He had 2.
Each ear was pierced?
Each ear was pierced. And I remember he tried to, and my brother was like, okay, let's go. You know, he was young. He didn't know, you know. So what do? I go, no, you're not going with him. He's like, why not? I'm like, you're not fucking going with him. He's trying to steal your bicycle. He's like, oh, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to steal. So I think at 10 or 11, I started decking him in the face. But he's Chinese. He's small already. And I was a big 10-year-old. So I started decking him in the face.
How old was this guy?
Must have been like 13, 14.
So you beat up a 13-year-old Chinese kid?
Yeah.
And this was recently?
How'd you know? Yeah, no. As much as I love to shit on my family, I love my family.
Yeah, obviously. No one thinks that you're like, I'm going to set the house on fire one day. We get it.
Yeah, I don't know how these stories popped into my head.
Well, because we talked about your brother, and then anytime we talk about your brother, you automatically talk about how much you hate the Chinese people, and then, yeah.
I hate the Chinese government, sir. There's a difference.
I think the Chinese hate the Chinese government.
Yeah, I think so. But they can't say it, though.
That Black Mirror stuff, that fucking social credit system they have, that's some scary shit.
That is some scary shit.
I don't like the fact that you said that there was an article in the National Post that they're trying to bring that here.
But a different version of it. It's not going to... They said they might with the 5G antennas and the cameras that are going to be connected. So
because it's going to be instant, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be instant. Man.
That's super scary. If you do something unfavorable to the government, that they can then limit your access to anything, renting hotel rooms, traveling, all that's fucking scary. Oh, you're not a good citizen. That's like super communist.
Yeah, I can't. I hate communists.
That's like the original communists. This is like their wet dream. Like Karl Marx would come to this.
Yeah, he'd probably jerk off to this type of shit right before he went to bed.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm getting shivers.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
And Lenin with this is
sorry, I
crazy
overreacted a bit.
No, but it is fucked up. I don't like that shit. And it's funny because art is trying to warn people, just like the Black Mirror episode. Like, look at this girl. Look at the bad luck. Look at the whole always having a fake smile to people so that they don't rate you down. It's like we all become Uber Eats drivers.
Yeah,
that's basically it. but we're open to voting from even people that we didn't deliver to.
What do you mean?
It's like you're an Uber Eats driver, but you're not just being downvoted or upvoted by people that you deliver to. You're open anyone that had any sort of interaction
so if you
with
cut
you.
somebody off in traffic.
Exactly. So it's kind of like imagine you're an Uber Eats driver and you deliver food, and the person you deliver to gives you like a 5-star rating, like, yo, this guy's good, he delivered. But the neighbor didn't like that you...
the way you walked.
The way, you got in the wrong elevator, you took the stairs, I don't know the fuck, you made too much noise. Imagine that.
You can't. We can't live like that.
Yeah.
We can't. There's no way people can live like that. But
people are stupid is the thing. People accept all kinds of shit. We've been through this. One of the biggest issues is that people are fucking dumb.
Yes, you're right. People were willing to snitch on their neighbors for going on an extra fucking walk or an extra run. Remember, this was a few months ago, bro.
So, by the way, Not the Dude from Before has written in the chat right now. I'll say it again in case somebody didn't read it. If someone needs help connecting their Patreon to their Discord, contact me until there's a guide out. Yeah, and I don't know if someone put a guide out. I saw something on Discord last week. I don't know if someone put a link to it, but Not the Dude from Before is trying the old-fashioned way of contact me, and I will help you get through this. So yeah, it's very good. So we got Jess Sorrell just woke up in Australia. Oh, yeah, shit. It will be like fucking credit Uber. It'll be fucking crazy. You want them having that much power? That's fucking sick. Just your shitty neighbor. Think about the worst neighbor you have, and think about them having the ability to affect your credit score. Right?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that doesn't sit well with you, huh?
No.
Because then you would always have to agree with their nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that means also they would have to agree with my nonsense all the time. Which I wouldn't want anyways. Because
you wouldn't want it. But also, here's the thing. You're one guy, right?
Yeah.
So let's say like you're like a bull in a china shop. You're very big, very aggressive. Yeah. You come in, people are like, fuck this guy, downvoting. Even if you one vote to all of them, you're one guy. They're just getting one hit. You're getting hit by 10 fucking votes.
Yeah, that's true.
Your star system's just going to shit.
Yeah. But I think my neighbors are starting to warm up to me. Like, I'll tell them hi, what's up? Because when I first moved into this building, a lot of people were like looking at me like this. They would look down in the elevator.
Yeah, well, they're walking around in the hallways shirtless, yelling at the mailman, yelling at dogs, stray cats, taking a shit in the lobby. All that stuff affected.
Barking at dogs.
Yeah, all that shit, that did not bode well for you. Like, you're going to shit on my streets, I'm going to shit in your hallway. They're like, sir, none of this is accurate. Can't wait to hear about the new C gentrification. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
I don't know. But they're talking about Equifax are a bunch of cocksuckers. Never trust those whores ever again. Dude, TransUnion and Equifax all will fuck with you. Let's see. My neighbor at the office is Poseidon. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit.
That is true. That's Sparrow said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's 100% true.
Yeah.
He's right in front of you. My neighbor used to get his daughter to tell us to make less noise in the afternoon. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So imagine now your neighbor would start downvoting you. Like, fuck this guy. And then you go to a car, they look at your credit, like, you can't get a car, sir, because apparently you're very noisy in the afternoon.
Do you know the laws about smoking weed on your balcony now?
No, I don't smoke weed, so I don't know anything about this. What?
Because they're trying to pull some fuckery at my old building.
Explain.
So a lot of people want the apartment we have.
Okay.
Well,
obviously.
That I don't have it. I'm not there anymore, but
your mom.
That my mom has. Because it's a very nice, big, spacious 5.5. And also, we're not a bunch of animals. We haven't destroyed the apartment, whereas opposed to the other ones have been kind of not maintained, and they got destroyed by the previous tenants. Right. You know? So a lot of people want our apartment.
Very racially charged statement, but go on.
How's it racially charged?
I'm just saying, go on.
How's it racially? I didn't say anything about race, bro.
All right. Didn't he? Go on.
God damn it. So there's no winning with you, huh? So they're trying to find excuses, and one of the excuses they told my youngest brother smokes weed, right? They go to him, you're not allowed to smoke. It's against the law to smoke weed on your balcony.
That's not true.
That's not true. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to take care of them real fucking good now.
It's like saying you can't smoke cigarettes on the balcony. Yeah. It's the same thing.
Well, they tried to pull the same bullshit. They said, oh, you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes on the balcony.
Of course you are. That's your house.
Okay, so I'm going to take care of them real motherfucking good right now.
Yeah, that's completely insane.
I'm going to fuck them up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless something changed, but if you can't smoke on your goddamn balcony.
Actually, one of the rules is you that's one of the only places you could. You can't smoke in parks.
Yeah, like if you can't smoke in your house, like I understand if the building says no smoking at all in the house for the walls or whatever, that's fine.
Indoors, you're not allowed.
But on the balcony, that's the one. Where else are you going to smoke? If you can't smoke in the street, you can't. Like, where the fuck else are you going to smoke?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
No, you should.
I'm gonna handle them.
That does seem like the only place you should be allowed to always smoke. You sit on your balcony in the morning.
I just wanted to run it by you to see what you think.
I think it sounds suspicious. You should check this out. You should look into it.
Perfect. I'm gonna fuck them up. Is what's gonna happen. Not like that, but I mean like legally through the proper,
through the proper channels
on paper and shit.
I'm gonna call my proper channels and they're gonna investigate this. You fucking silly goose.
I am a silly goose.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. It came out like
that. All right. Well, look, this is a good time to remind you guys before we go. You're going to find this guy online, the Poseidon69, Instagram and Twitter. He's mostly on Instagram. Spookfest all this month on Patreon. We're watching Halloween-related movies, all spooky. Not that spooky. Olga wrote in the chat that even though the movie was scary, it wasn't too spooky because we were talking over it, so it made it fun so you could enjoy a night out with us every Friday at 9. That's patreon.com/Pantelis. Head over there to watch that. Also, head over to the 2 Drink Minimum YouTube channel. That's, I guess, going live every Monday night at 8 p.m. And the new episodes go out everywhere else Wednesdays. So subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, where the fuck you get your goddamn podcasts. We're going to be up there with 2 Drink Minimum, the #1 podcast on the fucking planet. Mr. Poseidon's show is only on Patreon. It's a Patreon exclusive. It is called In Bed with Poseidon, and it is up every single Saturday at 4 p.m. Unless he notifies you of otherwise, but it should be 4 p.m. all that. Anything else you guys want to know? Frenchcast is still up if you speak French. New episodes of the Frenchcast coming up. I got some guests coming in next weekend, so we'll go live for the patrons, and then everyone else gets it later. Also, if you really like French podcasts, the best one out there is my buddy Mike's. Mike or Suzekut. Head over to patreon.com/Suzekut. Get the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. 30 million downloads and counting. That's insane. Basically, countries are subscribing to Suzekut. So yeah, thank you for that. And again, head over to the Discord, join the nation, the Pantelis Nation as it were, and you can watch movies on there. You can stream sports, play games. It's a good fucking time. Poseidon, any closing statements?
Toodle-doo.
I gotta stop letting you do that. All right. Thank you guys for watching.